Hello, everybody, and welcome to Run the Flood, our weekly Shadowrun 5e game here on Table of Horrors. I am your Cosmic GM, Softonomicon. I ran up the stairs, now I'm tired. God damn it. I ran out of breath, hold on.
Work on your cardio, Softy.
I am. It's just, I have a lot of stairs.
Fair enough.
Stuff's in the basement. I am joined by my wonderful friends and players in my exhaustion. Jason, played by Nascavian. Manticore, played by Slippery Nos. Cloudburst, played by Lord Rodan. Mojave, played by Daybreakathon. And Shellhound, played by Wonton. I'm in the wrong outfit. There we go. There we go. Fixed my outfit. Have to look good, you know. Scuff's over for the day, I hope. So, when we last left off with our team, everyone had met up with Oscar and discussed the garden party that happens in about 9 days. You have much time to organize and prepare, but really a lot of the checks and research you would need, you gotta kind of wait a little longer. So you have a long period of time for various other preparations or things to do in the meantime. Scales has retreated alongside Midori to do online research on various things. But right now, we come in at the hideout, minus Maluda, who is currently in a penthouse suite at the Golden Wing.
Traitor. Gosh. Wait, what? The Golden Ring was the other one, wasn't it?
The Golden Wing is the Falcone one.
No, she got a credit.
Okay. Okay.
Maluda was at the Vice Hotel. Now Maluda's
right. Okay.
And switched out a high level for a penthouse. But yes, we enter in. Everyone is sat. And I leave it to you all.
At this point, Cloudy would almost certainly just be reading through the various dossiers on who is supposed to be going there, who got invites, the who is who. Are there any other big names that haven't already been discussed going to this thing? Anybody that pokes out or nah?
There are many people. Can you give me, would you be looking specifically for any interesting corporate guests or any interesting entertainment guests or just Vegas rich people?
Specifically, people that might be fucking problems. They're probably more on the corporate end. If there are any like rich people that have a rap sheet that hasn't been discussed, that might get in the way if our host snaps her fingers and tells them, hey, things like that.
Yeah, Mojave's definitely going to be going through them dossiers with Cloudy.
I did mention a couple small things to Scales last time, just simple ones. There were a few like megacorp individuals, but on the note of like any rap sheets and anything more interesting, there are a few, once you go down a level to AA and even single A, where you have a individual who is the current CFO, the current CFO of Excalibur, one of Evangeline's companies. And he actually has a fairly long rap sheet. The obvious ones you'd expect, which are a lot of financial crimes, but go a little lower on the list, and he starts popping up red for a few violent crimes, including a couple assaults, drunken disorderly multiple times, and weapons violations. Specifically, military-grade weapons violations, where he did not have the correct permits to have various Ares-level military weaponry, including large-caliber weapons and very interesting melee weapons that are just sort of tagged experimental physical assault type thing. Kind of redacted type shit in the background there.
Okay. Question. Were any of those integrated weapons?
Yes. At least a quarter of them.
Well, that's something we're not going to be able to screen for. Jesus Christ. Okay. Pokes, that guy in particular, he has had multiple military weapons, several which implanted in his own goddamn body, and is on her payroll.
I mean, what'd you expect?
There is
Something
a few
along
other-
those lines, but
Are integrated weapons removed from bodies when you're going to parties at the front door?
you kind of, a lot of the times, can't, depending.
Yeah, there's not usually a bundle of limbs in the coat closet.
So that rule on no weapons gets to be broken for them.
I mean, see, it's the thing, you know, when you got stuff like that, standard security is you gotta check them. Like you gotta show people you own them. You gotta sign everything, and you gotta swear you're not gonna use it. But yeah, no, the rules are flexible.
And those sometimes don't get picked up on the scanners.
Yep. Everything's
Maybe-
legal if you don't get caught. It goes both ways.
Yeah, maybe
Mhm.
if you've got like a sword arm, they wrap a colorful rope around your arm so everyone knows.
Gotta wear orange nail polish.
I mean, of course, that's only if they know you got it.
Yeah.
Of course. There is one other individual with a at least interesting rap sheet. This is a lot of rich people. There's a lot of DUI. There's a lot of operating God knows what when they're not supposed to.
Yeah, pretty normal.
there-
Pretty normal.
I mean, maybe not surprising, but a lot of specific ones for the PCC of invading military space. Specifically airspace.
What, private jets, private helicopters kind of thing?
You can assume it's just sort of a very specific law in the PCC books, and it's breaking against code and going across space you're not supposed to.
Like we very easily could have.
Yes.
Okay, noted. Noted.
The only other person with an interesting one, it stands out to you because the list of crimes is not from the PCC. They're all from other countries, specifically Tirchanjira, a very old charge that just says Nan, meaning this was prior to the break apart.
Oh.
So this was very old charge, and 3 from Seattle, and all of them are magical crimes. A couple things without license. A few of them are from Tirchanjira specifically, are under something called a sense without consent.
That is a thing.
And then the old ones from the Nan are something that you're not sure what it means exactly, but it states, God, can I order this actually based on a real law? Unlawful possession of, oh my god, grotesque fetish.
Okay. That can mean a number of things. This could mean either a manipulation fetish or something else much darker. Manipulation
There are-
focus. Yeah.
There are 3 separate charges. All the ones in the Nan are the exact same charge. And every single one except the last one was acquitted. The last one shows that there was jail time. Whether served or not, it's unknown. But that last one was a conviction. That's when you start seeing the ones after that are all Tirchanjira and Seattle. Other thing of note on this person's breakdown, their metatype does imply or indicate that they are an elf. And the reason he stands out as well is not only is he have all these magical crimes, but his connection to Eevee is that he is actually shockingly high up at a other shell company known as Blackhawk Refinery. Excalibur is also a refinery company, so Blackhawk is another refinery company.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say Scales can give more information here because Scales is basically just acting in computer mode. Blackhawk Refinery is defunct. It opened up its doors well before, and it closed its doors right after Halley's Comet disappeared.
Mm.
How long ago was that?
I believe Halley's Comet was 61.
Yes, so about 22 years ago.
Jesus. Okay.
And it looks like Blackhawk Refineries has currently resurrected itself as a second hand under Excalibur. So it's been rebuilt.
Okay.
And this elf is the current CEO.
Evangeline sure knows how to pick them.
And just the dates on this. You said it popped up when and
Blackhawk Refineries the first time popped up about 2040, and then it closed around 2050, no, 2061.
okay.
Actually, 2062. It was a little bit after that year.
Yeah, yeah. You know, right around the time all the orichalcum disappeared. Might be
Seemingly.
coincidence. A lot of things happened in Comet time.
Oh, yeah. And then it was resurrected, so, like, they brought the IP back out underneath Excalibur. Basically, Excalibur looks like it's, like, zoned. So, LA, Vegas, and a little bit downward into the PCC, like, a little more downward, that's Excalibur, while Blackhawk appears to be up in Tirchanjira. In very specific locations in Tirchanjira. Like, it's kind of cut to pieces. And you don't know whether that's, countries controlling it or what have you. And it was currently brought back about 4 years ago. You're kind of at a halfway point on that.
Hey guys, do you want me to look up this elf guy on the cyberspace?
Jay,
Sure.
please.
So,
Please
can
roll
you
me
do
computer.
it- Can you do it in a way where they can't tell you in particular we're looking at them? And that you were looking at them here?
I can try. Let's give it the old college try.
Suggestion, go into your van, drive about 5 blocks that way, and then do it there.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my van. Can I use my satellite uplink to just like hop somewhere else and then do the search? And
That-
then-
So that is that's a spoof command. That is a spoofing your GPS location,
okay.
which is a matrix action. Now,
What do I roll?
I believe you're also going brute force, so that would be hacking.
Okay. Jay's been.
Are you
trying to-
going brute force, or are you being subtle about it?
Subtle? Yeah, subtle, Softy. I don't want to get caught. I've been told not to get caught.
Oh god, what is the subtle one called again? Hack on the fly, which is I believe that one uses a different skill. I think.
Hopefully it's logic, because that's what I'm good at.
Well, attribute-wise, it does still use logic. I just believe it has a
I-
different
I-
skill.
Yes.
I thought it was still hacking, but it was just more of
Oh, right. I remember what changes it.
Yeah.
Jay's been trying
it's
to learn
more of a
hacking.
hack on the fly. You succeed, you don't get seen.
Yeah.
Right.
Brute force hacking, you're seen when you get in, but you're able to smash and grab real quick and then get out. It's usually
True.
easier to
It's a
smash and grab
bonus.
than to be like,
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's just roll your hacking.
What am I hacking? I'm going to use edge.
All right. Add your edge to the roll and hit the button.
So do I add the edge to my plus modifiers? Or does it do it automatically if I have the edge checked?
As far as I can
gotta
tell, I
add-
don't think
Yeah, you gotta add that shit manually. This is roll 20, brother.
Okay.
all the toggle does is just tell the sixes to explode.
Tastes really good.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Let's roll a yes.
roll a yes.
Look-
All right. God damn. Oops. What the fuck? God damn, that's a lot of sixes. All right.
I've got
that-
8 logic.
Hey, you're doing a
That
fucking
helps.
great ass job. All right, so you go in. So you are sliding your way. That's plenty of things. So you're sliding
Oh.
your way through. You're able to spoof where you are. Roll me.
I should have added my
Computer.
control wig bonus to that, right? Or not? Or does that
You
all-
normally add your deck.
You know what? I think control wig I added to drones. I think I need a deck to add it to hacking, so never mind.
No, yeah, you need a deck to add it to hacking.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Whoop. You will need a matrix perception, which is computer. Oh, that's a matrix search. You need matrix search, which is computer.
Okay. All right, I'll
Do-
spend
do-
another edge just because I want to impress my friends.
How much edge do you have?
My max edge is 4. I had 3. Did I recover one from last session or not? Is it one per session or when do you recover edge?
one per
one-
sleep,
One per
technically.
sleep, or if you do something that I deem worthy of giving you one back.
Okay, so I started this session off with 3 out of 4 edge, so I've got a little bit less left. Spent 1. I'll do another computer roll.
Yes, a computer roll. Jesus Christ!
Another yes.
That's another 7. I swear to God. All right. Yeah. Actually, let me put that shit away. I can just give this to you. So, you easily access the grid you want. You're easily able to hide your GPS location, and you begin your safe matrix search. And you were able to look this man up, and you were able to get some very interesting data from some impressive places. And this, yeah. Jay, this is the first time you've really let yourself kind of slide into the Matrix. You wanted to let yourself go in.
Yeah.
So you probably used your using control rig to be able to kind of view as you wish. But you really get to see the Matrix, and the grid is laid out normal, and you're able to impressively find some hosts you want, get to the grids you want. And you're thinking, man, this stuff's kind of easy, actually.
Yeah, it's like the video games I used to play in college all the time.
Yeah, it's just running around a video game world. You're like, oh, I know where I am. Oh, yeah, full on stealth mode. Let's go, boys. And you toddle your way in to a place you probably shouldn't be. But hey, it was easy to get in.
Yeah.
And
If
you
it-
find...
if I shouldn't be here, they'd have better security, obviously.
Oh, yeah. And this host is amazing for you. You know, it's this big, brutalist style structure with this kind of interesting bird logo on the front. But following all the data you needed, you discovered this location. And you enter into this massive area with many files, and you're careful, being a little subtle. Surprising for you, you're very subtle. You don't get spotted by any of the demigods, and you find some data, and you're feeling like a successful Mission Impossible. And you pick up your data, and you go quickly out of it without being caught by any demigods, and now you have an employee record from Black Hawk Refinery.
Nice. Nice.
I would like to inform you that using that edge, and I will give you one back,
Sweet.
because you got yes twice, and because I find this hilarious, you managed to follow a data trail all the way into hacking yourself into the Black Hawk Refinery host.
Just wanders in, gets what he needs, just like he popped over to the library.
Yeah,
And
he's got that protagonist, whatever.
and with that, yeah, because that would be 3 separate marks, which would let you copy files. The computer allows you to be following the transfer and everything. Jay, you're able to bring back a full record of this man. I'll
Nice.
give, if whoever wants to write this down, his name, and I'm not kidding, he had this changed. You can even find that his original name, or last name, was Carter, but his name is Marcus Aurelius. Originally named Marcus Carter, but he changed that when he became, well, actually, after certain crimes, he decided to change his name when he entered a new country.
Okay. So Marcus Aurelius, formerly Marcus Carter.
Yes.
Are you fucking shitting me?
And how long did this take, Softy?
Speed of the Matrix, maybe about 15 minutes.
Okay. So then with this data, I'm going to walk back to to Cloudy, because obviously this took like no time at all. I didn't even drive anywhere. I'm gonna go back and sort of slide that data to Cloudy, and I'll be like, hey man, I got that stuff. It was like really easy.
Cloudy, you are handed a data file that is very clearly marked with its metadata showing that it is from Black Hawk Refinery Employee Services, and this is the employee file of one Marcus Aurelius, where it basically breaks down not just all of his shit, but it also has the access to his employee email.
Did you get his goddamn password?
Yep.
Mm-mm. I mean, I don't even think they had security in this place. At least I didn't find any.
That's incredibly suspicious.
Or maybe I just, I'm so good that I didn't trigger anything.
I'm just gonna say this is exactly why I like to be real careful about what gets put on the Matrix.
Would you like to know his username and password? His username is AuraChad, and his password is Golden One.
I'm sorry. Did you say Aura Chad
Yes,
with a D?
yes.
Okay.
That is his
Yeah,
employee.
his,
That is his username.
So the aura farming Mega Chad, literally naming himself off. Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Oh, there's
Softy.
levels to this guy.
Softy. Roll for psychic damage. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Whew. Did not expect that one today. Okay. Okay, I'm good.
There's
Good.
your psychic damage for the day.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this guy is something. Right now we can
Himself?
literally just go and. Hey Jay. Hey Jay. Could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Go back out there and pass the day file back. Some of all of his emails, just all of them. Can you do that for me real quick?
Yeah, I could go back to the van. You want like all the emails, like even
I
the
mean,
spam?
you have his access, so you might as well get everything.
Like
Oh,
you
yeah,
have his
no.
email, all of his email stuff right there. All of
I
his
mean-
emails, sure.
There was a
Oh.
lot of stuff that was about like, male enhancement and like, all like
I'm so proud of you. I'm
I
so
mean,
proud
that's-
of you.
Classic spam. I get it.
yeah, I'll get it all. It's mostly like he must have been on some like weird podcasters. Like it's like there's so many supplements and enhancement and think better, quicker, brain enhancement. You name
was
it.
his-
If it's got the word enhancement in it, he has it.
That was his work email, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, why he's signing up for podcasts with his work email, I don't know.
Listen, he's the CEO. He can do whatever the fuck he damn well wants.
That was just CFO.
The other guy was the CFO.
Gotcha. Okay.
The other guy was the CFO of Excalibur, because the CEO of Excalibur is actually Evie herself.
Yeah.
But this is
Okay.
a subsidiary. I'm not going to lie to you, Noskavian. That was an impressive amount of work with those sevens, which is crazy shit. That's scales numbers. I will allow you to retroactively get the backdoor really quickly. And just, you have his password. It's not hacking at that point. You own it. You just
Yeah.
pop it in to the system real fast.
Yeah.
So I will let you just download his inbox.
I'm
Oh,
I'm
and his
jumping-
sent folders. And his sent folders. Don't forget that one too.
I'm going to jump through the van and the satellite uplink and all that stuff, but I don't think I need to leave to do that, do I?
No, you
Why?
you were able to cover yourself by simply using the satellite uplink with the van.
All right, give me like a minute.
You,
I'll
you
I'll
got
get
a you
hard
got a
copy.
VPN. You got Surfshark.
Yeah, I'll,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll get a copy. Okay, yep, we got it. I got a copy of his entire email. His hotman.com email that he uses for wait, no, I guess it'd be a business, right? So Black Hawk corporate email.
Yeah.
You really had to make
blackhawk.corp.
sure. You said you really had to make sure. That's Mark's Black Hawk email was definitely
Yeah, you
definitely
have to
said
be
in
very careful with that.
specific enunciation. No, I understand.
Yes. Yeah.
It's-
Wow.
Listen, there were other jokes I could have made. I'm so happy right now.
That is the name of the corporate company, right? Black Hawk?
Yes, it is
Yeah.
Black Hawk Refineries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not to
you be
confused
careful
with
about saying.
Blackwater.
Just make sure don't say that name too fast. We don't want to be demonetized. Totally.
Yeah.
We don't want to get demonetized. We want to be safe. We'll go. We can call it BH Refineries
BH Refineries.
for ease. So,
I mean, it's at least this guy. Well, at least his name isn't Mike. At least his name isn't Hawk. So like there could be worse things. There could be worse things.
there could be a lot of worse things going on. So much like Jason said, there is a uncomfortable amount of shit in the spam, of just a lot of mail enhancement, and definitely somewhere buried in there, in the delete folder, is some sort of thing for Ram Ranch. In the delete folder, but there's a weird thing about that. It's like, okay, well, that got deleted, but he didn't delete the others. In his sent folder, and I mean, he's obviously a CEO. He sends and receives many emails. Hold on, I need water. My snack is fighting back.
Oof. That's a less than great feel.
All right. But in sort of his communications, you can get the gist that A, this is not a nice dude. B, holy shit, this man has the biggest just dislike of Evie. The crazy fucking emails he sends to some other people about that woman. Now, granted, a lot of it is kind of shockingly reasonable, given that Evie has, as he put it, multiple occasions just straight to his face called him a keeb.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
walked right up to
yeah.
him.
An elf working for her.
What's a key?
That is a slur for elves.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
Keebler elves. It's fair.
Oh, I get it.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that, that's
he al-
fair. I
He
wouldn't
also
like that
mentions an incident where Evie sent him a basket of cookies.
Oh my gosh.
And that was when he was basically that was his gift when they passed a certain a financial thing. They basically sold enough. So he
They
passed a
met a
financial goal.
Special. Oh God.
Here's a special goal. You fucking many words. He's sort of like, a lot of that is either kind of weird gossip conversation to his like secretary of just he doesn't want to be in a certain meeting. But there is some things in there about the garden party coming up. Obviously he's going. Although it doesn't seem like he really wants to. But apparently, whatever it is, something about it's too juicy to avoid. And then mentioned something about a very particular model named Veruca. Which is Rue, by the way.
Yeah!
That's Rue's real full name. He definitely mentions her. Now, she's also a very famous model. Like, Rue is not unfamous. She's well known. And, well, this guy has some things to say about Rue. And the fact that it's Evie's... she's now Evie's... what is that term? Daughter-in-law?
Uh-huh.
It also seems there's another email in his received, and it just says, I dare you to say it again. And then it shows an image, a very blurry image, of what looks like a young man, probably about 17, maybe 16, 17, dressed kind of like a skull t-shirt, very much your cliched teenage fit, like looking at he's coming out of Hot Topic, being grabbed and led into what looks like a big black van. And all the email says is that, and it comes from Excalibur basically Excalibur refineries, specifically the executive office. It appears that this may have come from Evie. The young man in the photo definitely shares a lot in appearance with Marcus. Also an elf, also the same hair color. You can't really tell eye color from this way the photo is done. So all you see this what possibly could be a threat or blackmail. And when looking up, say that again, you can find some other deleted things. It appears that Marcus Aurelius is aware of how old Evie is and may have let that slip to somebody that she's breaching like 87.
I'm sure she didn't like that.
And basically the comment was not just her age, but his statement of maybe she's secretly an elf and she hates it.
Ooh.
Those were all deleted and then proceeded to have what appears to be the blackmail image. And then a shockingly humble email that just is response to that, all in lower caps, is just, I'm sorry. Please.
Ollie's face right now is made of stone and has not changed at all as all of this is being talked about.
Yeah, Jay would share all the information.
But, yep. Anything else in his email is either business related or stupid, shitty gossip. Actually, there's something else on my list. There is a personal email that was sent to him from... Why can I never write? It's Julie. Holy shit. From a Julie Carter. And it is basically a document, a few documents for signing. They are all divorce documents. And the last one appears to be a visitation document. Visitation agreement. In any shorthand search for this man, he's a decently known figure. In enough that he has a Wikipedia. Before, like Marcus Aurelius, before he changed his name, was Marcus Carter, and was married to a woman named Julie.
Okay.
It appears that they've had 3 children.
And was this visitation apparently for all 3, or like?
From what it appears, it does look like it's for all 3.
Okay.
And the age is at least listed online in the files you can find. There is a 6-year-old, a 13-year-old, and a 17-year-old.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that kid that got bagged might have been what, 17-year-old?
That's how I was
Possibly.
looking.
The 17-year-old is a male child, recorded as an elf. Samson. Most commonly, I called Sam.
Hmm.
And then, one thing of note is, Sam does not have the last name Carter. Sam has the last name oh my god. Bora. Bora. Shorthand, it's Julie's maiden name.
Okay. I was about to be like, is that stepdad? Is that okay?
No, it does appear to be the biological child of Mr. Aurelius, but he appears to have taken his mother's maiden name. Julie never changed her name back, it seems. The other 2 children are both girls. And also of note, much like Julie, they're human. They did not take the elf gene. Only the young man did.
Okay.
It also appears the only child that Evie threatened was a young elf.
Okay. Yep. Racist on racist on racist on racist on racist.
Yeah.
But yes,
Yeah.
that seems to be at least
Lot of
everything
reasons
you
I
can
hate
see. You now have, this is this band's whole ass backstory.
So,
We know everything.
Yeah. You also, honestly, there's definitely some emails in there. You get probably the financial structure by just paying attention to the emails.
at
You,
this
you have a
point-
lot of intra emails between places.
Yeah, gonna spend some time sifting through those at some point.
Because that is some resentment, that is some anger, that is some fear. How long ago was that I'm sorry email sent out?
That was sent out about 4 days ago.
Oh.
Oh. Like, she might still have his kid.
Yes. There is not on any record, and this is easy to just search up in the PCC, there's no record of a missing child. So no one has reported the young man missing. Other than that, you have no sightings. Scales can easily be able to do this without too much issue. The
So I
boy's
guess the
social
next
media
question
has
is,
not been updated in 4 days.
Okay.
If we
Next
kidnap
question.
someone that's kidnapped, is that still kidnapping?
I mean, depends if we're getting paid for it.
So
Oh,
I guess
actually-
second question. When was visitation supposed to end?
Actually, the visitation hadn't switched over, was actually supposed to be switched that day.
This was supposed to go to him?
Yes.
Okay. When is it supposed to go back to mom?
In about 2 weeks. It appears they're on a 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off schedule.
This was about 4 days ago, which means there's 11 days, or 3 days. What am I saying? 2 weeks. 10 days. 10 days before mom's supposed to realize, oh shit, my kid's missing.
Yes.
And when exactly was the party again?
The party is in about 9 days.
All right. Well, very easy chance we could hypothetically get one of Evie's men in our pockets.
Yeah, it's a good card to keep in the deck.
That's why I was asking if we kidnap a kidnapped child.
I mean, it all depends on who finds out about it.
If Evie finds out about it, oh yeah, no, that's definitely kidnapping. If our dear friendo Marcus figures out, I mean, oh, it shouldn't be too bad.
You know his email, you can contact him.
At this point, I'm almost sure that his phone number was also in that.
Yeah. His at least business line was in. Well, no, his emergency line was in there, so you have a cell phone too. Hell, you got his wife's cell phone number too. Well, his ex-wife.
Cool.
Yep.
Why don't we call her and ask her how much she'd like for her child back?
Jesus
You know,
Christ!
let's not do that. Let's
we could.
let's
Jesus
We wouldn't.
Christ!
We don't have to say. We don't have to say it's from us. Like, it's not on the news. Like, if we make a stink about it, for her, or like lead her to leading a stink about it, that's a problem for you.
that is the last thing we want to do right before
We
this
could,
card comes up.
We could call and how old's the kid?
17.
So we could call and tell her that he is due for his to fill out his mandatory send paperwork and what time they would like to schedule.
Or you could call and say you're his doctor and you want to talk to him about his
Vaccines.
STD test
Yes.
to his wife, and she's just like, "What the fuck?" We can grief this guy. You guys could grief this guy all day.
Jesus.
Yeah, we have you as his emergency contact, and you're in the file. We can share this information with you.
Okay, but
Yeah, it says here you have 34 active partners. That's a lot. You want to talk about that, or?
okay, but the fact that we
Discuss
could
this?
contact him does not necessarily mean that we should. If we decide to contact him or the wife, the question is to what end? What are we hoping to achieve by it?
Grief.
That if shit goes down at this party, he doesn't help her out in exchange for Kid not being on the line.
And how are we hoping to achieve that?
Good question.
I mean, for all we know, like, we don't know what communications have happened off the record. We don't know this
Nope.
fella's relationship to his kid.
Well, considering he was fighting for visitation and she was using him as a bargaining chip, enough for him to care.
Enough for him to care, yes. But there are enough unknown variables here. This is something to keep in mind, something we can use if it pops up, but I am hesitant to gamble too heavily on this thread until we know more.
Sure. Might need to look into it.
Yeah.
To find out more is the problem.
Just the thoughtful pause, just face turned towards the ceiling, just weighing over all of the various nonsenses we've got on the plate.
Oh.
I'm thinking. What am I thinking? I'm thinking that if this is something. I doubt we are gonna be able to do much about this until the party, because there is nothing that we would do that wouldn't just screw us over before the party. But if needs must, if things start going sideways at the party, it could be a knife we could twist then. And after the party, once we start, once whatever's
Burning
gonna go
elbows.
down goes down, we might be able to use this when we start closing in on that black site she's got.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But until that point, there really ain't much we can do.
All
Anything.
right. We got the CFO, we got CEO of subsidiary. A whole bunch of rich kids doing rich kid bullshit with their toys. Anything else in here, Softy?
Not really. That's kind of anyone who just sort of stands out. Everyone else is just a model, a regular person in Vegas. That's kind of it.
So we got Evangeline, we got these two in our back pocket, we got whatever security they might around. So what did we want to do in the last couple days? Last week or so? We was at this. Scope out this site, because the black site isn't going to help us.
Yeah, what's-
None of us are getting in there sneaky.
What was the thought I had? Oh, right. One thing I just wanted to put on the table. My good old cousin Jose. What do you say that the official story is you're here in town coming to this party with me to, you're looking for investors to set up a winery around these parts, yeah?
Scales or Morningstar would need to set up some
Your-
things, but
Your microphone's cutting in and out. At least on my end.
alright. Might be a smidge. Hold on. I'll be back. In a
Oh dear, we've lost the cloud. He'll be back
Oh.
soon.
While we're waiting for the cloud to come back, quick question: how many tickets to the buffet did me losing 10,000 give me?
You know what? I'm gonna roll dice about it.
Real shit. Real shit.
Like, oh,
Thanks
what-
for the
how
money, asshole. Here's a buffet ticket. Go get some fucking lo mein. You know?
9.
Hey.
That's
Hey,
not-
I
yo,
have food for a week. It only
Live
cost me
your
10,000.
Yeah,
That
you
that
could go to
that's
the buffet
normal.
and-
That's normal price for food for a week, right?
I mean, in Vegas, sometimes maybe.
Vegas buffets are expensive.
They are.
That's
You're
almost
not-
probably $1,000 in free meals.
Yeah, if you're not staying there, oh fuck, dog.
Oh.
yeah, and I just mean, like, Shelly's appetite.
Fair.
Yeah. No, this actually might be a benefit to you.
Shelly's appetite, the opportunity to try new things, and access to stuff that isn't just soy products and flavored krill.
Like actual food. Yeah.
Kelly's the guy who sits really close to the crab legs, and every time they bring a new trough out, he just grabs all the crab legs, sits down.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's not even Shelly.
So
You
bad.
monster! You're the reason I can't get any fucking crab legs. Now, Skaven, you are muted if you want to say anything.
I'm not sure whether there's too much more to add.
Yeah, those
You
Vegas buffets are expensive.
I mean, if you can eat $1,000 worth of food per day, might be worth.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, setting up my cousin Jose. He's hobnobbing with the rich folks, talking about business. You don't gotta have anything in the books yet. It's just talk. But it gives you a reason to be palling around with me.
Although I will say, is desert wine a common?
Yes, I looked this up. There are
Yeah.
currently multiple Vegas vineyards.
I looked it up. We looked it up because I had this thought, and I was like, wait a minute. Hang on. Does this backstory check it? Yes, it does.
Also, I think one of the largest collections of wine I have ever seen is currently in, I believe, the MGM. Is that or the Mariana?
You know, it would help if when I type in desert wine, it doesn't try and autocorrect dessert wine every single time. Hold
True.
on.
Just type in Vegas wine. It takes a fuck ton of water, but if you got too much money,
Okay.
and Lake Mead's like right there, so we're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just have to have an indoor hydroponics setup.
Yeah, it's easy. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
Perfectly
hey,
fine.
Fair.
in the sixth world, these crowds, they're gonna buy it.
Hydroponic wine.
Weird question.
Yes.
Are the bees dead in this time period? I honestly cannot recall.
No,
I
I think
think
we still have
Bees still exist. Bees still exist.
Okay.
If anything,
There's
there are
also-
probably some like 10 times bigger mutant bees out there, but like,
There's definitely probably
Oh,
some
yeah.
astral bees.
because
Mhm.
not
No,
only,
astral bees, 100%. Like actual fucking honey bees.
well, I mean, one of the
Yeah.
things that happened when the sixth world came around is all of the forests exploded into greenery and took over most of the country. So like, I don't know.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I guess you figure with all the flooding and stuff, the Central Valley area is probably mostly water now.
Yeah.
So
It had to expand.
so winery meadery, got it.
Yeah, winery meadery. Point is, I know you know your drinks. It's something you can talk up, and it's a reason I'm bringing my cousin to the shindig instead of anybody else.
Okay.
Sound good to you?
Sounds good to me.
All right. The other thing on the agenda, if you think we can squeeze it in the next, week and change. I do still want to go on that little astral road trip. May not be a bad idea to get that in.
Sooner rather than later, now that we got basic info ironed out.
Yeah. And leaving it off. I don't know. The more I know, the better prepared I am, I don't want to accidentally bring the van down again because I would freak out.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right.
I still think it could be useful if you could learn to do that on command.
Another reason to go chat with the spirits. Maybe I could. Heck, if I know. Maybe that is a thing I could learn. I don't know.
I mean,
I have.
like we said before, Ben knows how to do something similar.
Yeah, I know nothing. I have. I've only had a brain that works for about a month now. It has been an adjustment, let me tell you.
True.
Just this sort of eye twitching as he remembers the last few years staggering around, slurring his words. All right.
I do it now. Yeah, Maluda.
It me.
You get a phone call.
Narrate.
Caller ID. Day, is he still named the same thing?
Yeah, it's your fixer, Mr. Hargrave.
Wow. Alright.
You are getting a call from Mr. Hargrave.
I'll answer my phone. Hello?
Hey, Maluda, baby. You still kicking around Vegas? Or kicking around LA?
No, I'm actually in Vegas right now.
You know what? Even better. I got a gig for you. I'm
In
gonna call
Vegas?
it a milk run. Halfway between.
Oh, Milk Run.
I'm only calling it a milk run because it's you.
Okay.
There's reports of a Piasma rampaging along the I-15. Not our small-time bounty trek either. Our Johnson wants to sucker a live gift wrapped in the mail within 3 days. What do you say?
What is it?
Piasma?
Pianist? What the fuck is that?
A Piasma is like an orc is to a human. The Piasma is to the bear. It's like if you took a bear and made it bigger and gave it tusks and the temperament of a wild boar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it alive?
Yep.
Okay. What's the pay rate?
Put together let's say team of 3, 4,500 new yen ahead.
Team of 3, okay. Do you have a team for this?
I mean, I'm sure I can dig one up if you need one. I know you you got those people you run with a lot of the time.
The girlies? Yeah. I can see if I can find some people that are local if they're not busy. Otherwise, I mean,
care
it's
who does the job so long as it gets done.
Otherwise it's just a fucking bear, so like whatever. I have a motorcycle and a gun. I'm pretty sure that beats bear, but
Well, bear, yes.
yeah.
Piasmas can get a little spicy.
I have a feeling I can work something out.
That's why I'm calling you.
Okay, yeah. Sure. Where was it? Just send me the details on where it was last spotted.
Yep. I'll send you the cords, the password to the lockbox, the whole 9 yards.
All right. 3 days starting from now?
Yeah. From what I understand, a couple of hoopheads were trying to move this friggin' Piasma across the Mojave. Thing got out, ate the team on transport. You know how it goes. Johnson said there ought to be enough tranks in the truck to keep it quiet to Vegas, but evidently something went wrong. And, our Johnson wants his teddy boar back home. Just gotta get the thing back in its box and shipped to the drop point just outside of Sin City. It's payday.
All right. Well, just send me the dossier and I'll make some calls.
Yep. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Ding.
Oh, look at that's a weird. I gotta change that. I think that's my phone's default sound. I don't like that.
That's the default sound. You
Don't
don't know
like
when
that.
it happened, but it changed itself back. Phone
Yeah,
updated.
this fucking thing. Probably Candy. Actually, probably Candy.
She does like to mess with your phone sometimes.
God damn it.
At one point, it
Yeah.
turned into one of those ringtones that's just an emo song.
Oh well. It's very Tatiana. Yeah. Okay. I'll hang up on my fixer.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
So the mission briefing that you actually get, like in your files, a interested party basically wishes you to collect this Piasma. It was last sighted about halfway between Vegas and LA. It was traveling with about 10 dudes in about a small caravan of about 2 cars.
Yeah.
None of the men have been heard from.
Sure.
And some travelers along the highway basically had a run in it with it where it almost busted their car off the road.
We didn't hear from the ones who it wasn't almost.
Yeah.
Yes. But yes, this is apparently... You're not... Johnson did not really explain why it was being transported. You just know it was. There are tranks in one of the trucks. When it's found, the truck actually does have a GPS, so the truck will be easy to find. It's still active. You're given a code. The drinks are supposed to be in the center console. It says about 2 or 3 should put it fully to sleep. And then it can be transported safely. And the drop location is a small place a little bit outside of Vegas, and there is a burner number that you can basically send a message to, and it will immediately allow you to drop this thing off with them.
All right. Well, goddamn. The girlies have already said they're busy. And I'm allowed to assemble a team of 3 additional people?
The 3 was you plus 2.
Me plus 2. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yes.
Well, the fuck?
Who you gonna bring?
Not fucking missile drone guy. You gotta bring this thing in alive, brother. Not fucking missile drone Magoo over here.
You don't want to hit the bear with a thunderstruck cannon and then
I mean, although if Jay fucking rammed into this thing with the fucking Vanphibious, that might knock it out pretty fucking fast.
You know, he's got drones that can do things other than just missiles.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, good
grenades.
fucking question. All right, so not that guy.
And smoke grenades. Yeah.
True. Not gonna fucking lie. First choice, probably Cloudy. Because if he could just levitate this thing, what's it gonna do? Not gonna lie, he can just levitate this thing. What's it gonna do?
That's pretty big, actually. I'm trying to think of how.
I-
Ooh, Cloudy, how many kilograms is it per level of the spell for levitate?
200?
200 per.
Okay, no, you should be fine then.
Exactly.
What is this thing again?
The
giant
Piasma
meaty
is
bear?
a massive boar bear.
Yeah, its mass is listed as average
395
kg.
kilograms.
Oh, you need 2
So-
hits, and then it's just dead in the water.
Well, thing is, living things can kind of twist their way out of it.
Its length and height are listed as 2.98 meters.
Yeah, no. There's been a reason I've mostly been levitating either helpless people or inanimate objects, because those don't normally fight back.
Yeah. Well. I think just message Ollie with the kind of the info, and is like, I need 2 more. Is any of your crew free and interested? And if not, I'll go from there.
Yeah, there's just the phone. I get bloop bloop ding is the noise the comlinks make now. Sounds like Maluta's got a gig.
Gig?
Yeah. Something about a animal hunt.
Huh.
Critter catching.
All right.
And
Is that something she needed help with?
Hey, it's a big critter. Apparently they want it alive.
Is that something you want us to help her out with?
She's asking if you're free. We're free, available.
I'll be honest. I'm not useful until, I don't know, a week from now.
Well, you can't beat a bear?
Oh no, that's what I'm saying is like I can't do any of this tech stuff, so I'm
Oh.
free.
Oh, I can do tech stuff.
You can also do tase the bear stuff, I presume.
Do you
Oh.
have a taser?
No. I've got chemical knockout gas.
Hey, you know what? That's just as good.
Yeah,
That's
it's
basically a
like a
taser.
neurotoxin kind of thing.
Yeah, apparently there's one alive, so don't just blow a giant hole in it. But if you two want to go ahead and fight that, me and Mojave supposedly had something we should probably do sooner rather than later.
Sure. Works for me.
Yeah, there's just text back to Maluda. Me and the mage got biz. I'll send the blueberry and the elf.
The response is Jesus fucking Christ. Thanks. I'll do what I can with what you send me, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was the last pick, but I made it on the team anyway.
I think there will be the response of I trust them.
You don't get a reply to that.
I mean, if anything, you can take a picture and send it to your friend. I'm doing a job with the blue one.
Ooh.
That works. Yeah. Shelly and Jason will get coordinates to meet up at.
Yeah. My very rarely used bike will finally get a use.
You know, I think before I send them on their way, I do want to just cook up some healing potions. Just, one each just in case.
Go on ahead.
Probably be expired before we find the thing, but you never know.
I changed the rules.
I can try. I can hope.
I don't like
changed
the way they-
rules.
I don't like the way they do alchemy.
Oh, they just hold the charge forever?
Honestly, well, actually, I decided not forever,
I can't
but
believe
I extended
we're giving
it.
up Shadowrunning to open a shop. This is now
I mean-
Shadowrun Shop Simulator.
I mean, if it's 3 days and Softy extends it even a little bit, if it's a number of days instead of a number of hours, like that's enough. That's enough.
That's
pretty
what I
good.
intended. The number of hours thing pisses me off because
Yeah,
to me
alchemy
there's
is,
just no point.
Useless.
Yeah.
But it's a
Yeah, it
number of
works.
days.
I'll take some healing potion.
I'm just gonna cook up a batch of soup. Send them with a lunchbox each.
And SpaghettiOs.
Going ahead. I believe the spell is rolled when you create it, correct?
Yes.
All right. Then you may roll your preparation for heal. It's 5, so that's wow. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see. Voice talk during Tuesday. Yeah, I was gonna actually add the drain. I was gonna add to your drain count to just let this roll count for all 3. But even if I added to the drain count, you already passed it, so you're fine.
Yay! I'm good at what I do.
All right, so you two can bring one to Maluda, but Jay, Shelly, and Maluda, you will all have a healing potion, and when taking it, you can automatically heal 5.
It just looks
Nice.
like blue Gatorade, but just a little bit sparkly.
Sparkly blue Gatorade.
Okay.
Cool blue healing potion. I understand.
Yes. It'll probably taste like
Cherry.
cherry.
Yeah, I think
What?
cool blue is cherry.
What?
Glacial freeze. It's glacial cherry. It's a new Gatorade flavor.
Writing this down very confusedly.
It's contradiction berry, the flavor.
How many
Don't worry
days
about
is
it.
this good for?
Preparations were hits versus. Fuck it, we'll say 3 days.
Okay.
Okay.
Just like the
Because if I'm
free healing
correct-
potions you get in Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
They're gone after the
This
mission.
is- yeah. They're
Oh yeah.
mostly because like the original basis for preparations extension, it's like 2 hours. Was it 2 hours times the?
Heck if I remember. Because normally
Either
I
way,
use my
the-
preparations 3 seconds after.
Right. Literally, the baseline I know is 2 hours, and so I'm just counting hours as days because to me it makes more sense. So we'll say 2 to 3 days. 3 days is
Okay.
pushing it; it'll start losing potency.
Alright.
I'm a spirit, don't worry about it.
Fair.
I,
Take a little bit a piece of Mojave with you.
I still don't think I know that, but that's fine.
No, you don't.
I
But
Not
still
really.
don't think I know that. But yeah. Maluda is in the full armor and stuff. The full body armor with all the weapons when you guys arrive. The rendezvous
Oh.
point.
I'll say you have your rendezvous point. It's near the outskirts of the city, headed out towards basically to start your journey off into the actual desert.
Perfect.
So, we have our setup. You three are now headed off to deal with the Piasma, and then we have our 2 mages getting set to go on a little adventure. So, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna say,
Hmm?
Shelly, heads or tails?
Always the tail.
That's right. The ass of the coin, Softy. You know better.
Exactly.
All right, mages go first. So we're going to start with their little thing. So, you two have a goal to head to Id. How would you like to prepare for this, Cloudy? I think it's not muted, is it?
I heard you.
All right,
Was
good.
Cloudy
Did I get
muted?
Oh, hello, hello.
Hello?
There you
Hello?
go.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yes, I wanted to know how do you how would you prepare to go to or plan a excursion to Id? You're aware of what you have to go through at least.
Yep.
I was just over here like, metaplanar travel.
Metaplanar travel. Question.
Yes.
Not to Softy, but to Mojave.
Pardon.
Eh?
What is the thing that makes you feel most elfy, most human, most like a man?
Why?
I'm going to go to a table, go get one of my nicer glasses, set it down, nice little thing of a scotch, take a sip. Because we're going to the metaplane of man.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. It's
And women too, it's whatever. Point is,
meta humanity. Yeah. I can't say I've ever thought about it because up until quite recently, I never thought about being an alternative.
mm-hmm. And what's one of the things that make you feel like the most you? Or what's your favorite flavor?
Apple. But like apple pie.
Yeah. Let's get a slice of apple pie. Have it with the scotch. Get into our mindset of what makes man. Because apples, whatever, that grows on trees. Apple pie is what we did with it after.
That is incredibly true.
Get that kind of mindset. Think about the things that we do when we manipulate things to make things to our end.
Honestly, I think this might be like, you know what? How about we go do this from the Golden Wing?
Hopefully not too long, but sure. Let's go to the Golden Wing.
I mean, that's where the pie is.
Best pie in the city.
Yeah, best side on the continent.
All right.
Yeah,
Go.
gonna go head to those the suite that Oz gave me that I have not actually used yet.
It is a special area. While there are penthouses, there's only 2 of these rooms. These are above even that. They're basically secondary apartments where the roof is actually visible.
You know, I had suggested all this, thinking, oh yeah, no, get into the right mindset. This is also one of the most secure places in Vegas.
Yeah. The pie ain't the only reason why I was like, let's come here.
Fair enough. 'Cause if we're gonna be knocked out for a while,
Yeah. The other safe house, it's tech security up to the nines. Don't know how it is on the magic angle, but this place, home sweet home.
mm-hmm.
Not to mention,
if this is home to you,
yeah,
it makes it that much better.
exactly. Walking around like he cannot give the metaphysical entity that is the building a hug, but like if he could, he would, is the kind of vibe his aura's giving off. Like, this is home.
So, you all get your pie, get your scotch. You are in a safe location, a very secure location. Cloudy, even you can tell, like, the Golden Wing is astrally defensive. Like, it is built to defend and protect people.
It's a generational lodge.
It's a generational lodge. But it is definitely built also to allow outward. And it is a casino. It's a hotel. There is a definite vibe in this building where you're like, okay, getting to the Metaplanet Man's going to be pretty fucking easy coming from a place like this. You already feel the connection to it. So, you two will pick places to sit. You will let your bodies relax and enter into the astral. But unlike what has happened previously, where you're simply astral projecting in the Gaia sphere, this is going to be a bit different. You feel your bodies fall farther, the Gaia sphere pulling away. And suddenly, Mojave, you feel yourself falling, like out of a dream. And then you're standing. It's not a room. It's not outside. It's nothing but mist and ambient light. There is no sound. There's nothing. Just this slight chill in the air. No wind, but the mists around you move.
Cloudy?
In front of you
Yeah.
stands 3 mirrors. A triptych mirror. Cloudy is nowhere near you. You do not see him. You will not be able to hear him. But what stands before you is this triptych mirror.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of the what? Looking around in panic is too strong a word, but confused isn't quite strong enough. But of course, we will approach the mirrors because
The mirrors do not necessarily reflect what you'd expect them to. No, I'm trying to remember the order. I believe it's the left-hand mirror depicts you. But no. It depicts Mojave. The old Mojave. The right-hand mirror is you. But no. It's Thrill Kill. Both of these sides have looks in their eye that are you and aren't you. And the center mirror is ever shifting, ever moving. An aura of chaos. It could be a man. It could be something else. It could be everything all at once. Intrinsically, inside, you know you're looking at yourself. Everything in front of you is yourself. What do you do?
it's definitely looking back and forth between the three. The stress kind of like ticking up in the background. It's, you know, familiar faces. I think they're just kind of just studying. Probably the Thrill Kill side is the one that gets stared at first.
The eyes, they show an emotion, an energy that you're not entirely sure you really do feel anymore. It's almost a bit foreign, but not foreign as in if you've never seen it. It's that it's just not the same. Like it's missing something. Something's flawed in the Thrill Kill side. Then again, looking over, something is flawed in the Mojave side. The eyes are missing something. And as you scan back and forth between the two, documenting them, trying to register them, looking forward, you realize that the center mirror, that shifting shape, that form, it has eyes. And they look at you. But then, they look to the side. The other two don't really follow you the same way. Like they're counter to you. But that central one follows you.
Yeah,
It
there's
looks-
definitely like the little waved, like are these reflections?
The central one responds with the wave. The other
Okay.
two don't.
Is there any? Okay, so it's not to ask what's going on astrally because everything is astral. But if I pay specific attention to the auras, the vibes, the ephemeral who's its and what's its of the moment, to glean anything?
I'd say the only thing. Well, okay. Roll me a sensing for this.
Aye, aye. Very consistent today with yet another 5.
Yes, you are. You're aware that every single one of these panels of this mirror are reflecting exactly the same thing. You
Yeah.
can see the way the aura shifts and moves. The reason the other two do not respond is because they're in the past.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. Both of them are over. They're there. They'll always be a part of that central part. But you just don't have... You can't erase either one. You can't return to either one.
Yep. That is how time.
And as you understand that these two are in the past, the central one is you. There is this low hum in the environment. And the mirror starts to fade. And as it fades away, almost kind of melting, you look ahead of you and you see a doorway.
Okay. Just kind of looking around like well, that was weird. I guess okay, sure, door.
And as you head towards the doorway, the only thing that really stands out to you, especially with that 5, is that there's this sense of satisfaction. Not in you, but in the environment. Something is satisfied.
Yeah, the question mark bubble over Mojave's head has not wavered since he got here and is not wavering now.
Of course. And you may head towards the doorway. Now, at the same time, Cloudy.
Yes.
You feel that same falling feeling as you enter in, and you have traversed into the broader astral before. But this time, you find yourself, you are standing in the middle of a library. There is a roaring fire next to you. There are 2 chairs set near it. And all around you, with only very dim light flickering everywhere, are massive bookshelves. They go up taller than you can even tell, fading into the darkness.
Are both chairs empty?
Yes.
Okay. Are any of the books nearby, or are all of them currently on the shelves?
There are 3 books that sit on a table besides the left chair.
I'm going to go ahead. Read the titles of the 3 books.
The titles are Of Family Bonds, Understanding Magic, and The Wish.
Open up the front cover. The first 2, are they basically like magical dossiers kind of thing?
Which one do you want to open first?
The magic basics.
The moment that you reach for that one and pull open its front cover, all 3 books disappear. And you are suddenly very aware you are not alone. In the rightmost chair, there is a figure.
What does this figure look like?
They have an appearance. A tanned man with deep black hair. He wears very large, elaborate earrings. And he stands with a robe over his whole body. It's hard to tell his actual size and shape under it. And he sits calmly and he looks at you. And you get the sense that you have somehow met him before. You do not recognize him, but you know you've met him before.
Nice to meet you again. Though memory is failing me on when we last met.
When was the last time you initiated, Cloudy?
Probably like proper initiation back in training.
The individual looks
Back
up.
in Black Ops, yeah.
It's been a while. I'll give you a chance to pick a different book if you'd like. I only will give you one. You've been through here before. It's up to you what you'd like. I'm feeling generous.
Then if I can go back and make a second choice, I'd probably pick the family ties.
Sit.
Cloudy does exactly that. Slowness, grace, and just slowly sit back.
Which one do you want to know?
My child.
No one. They are not.
I didn't quite catch that soft.
Sorry, I'm trying to do a whisper out here.
I know.
They are unaware of you, but they are alive. The red one knows where he is.
Are they thriving?
That is subjective.
But can go ahead and say, living a life like some of the ones I've met before. Heart beating, but nothing else there. Only knowing experimentation and heartbreak and The other things I know that as technology is capable of, that she is capable of.
She kept him safe. Jealousy. You may question why. I see it. Jealousy is why.
Jealousy of who?
That is the last thing I will give you. Are you sure you want that to be the answer I give?
No.
One more answer before I grow tired.
What's his name?
Cian. Cian.
CN. Okay. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Leave. And before you can even respond, you find yourself standing next to Mojave. And both of you are currently stood on a hill, looking down into what looks like kind of a dingy, almost abandoned looking city. Farther along that you can see, the city seems to almost build atop itself, get higher. There is activity here. Elsewhere along from this hill, you can see other places, various structures, various time periods. But you almost both feel the draw, that pull towards the actual more lively city. And while you two are at the precipice of the city of Id, we are going to spinning logo over to the desert. So, the three amigos out here, you all collected up with each other, whether you're in assume separate vehicles, as it stands. Maluna, you are able to guide everyone out, and you all will get out right around the location where you see two large vehicles. One of them much larger than the other. Very large trailer truck that appears to have had its back doors ripped apart from the inside out. There are bodies, at least 4 bodies that you can see, all of whom have had parts of them ripped off, bitten through, massive bite marks. The other larger vehicle that's sort of more like an SUV, the tires have been torn off. Like, axle bent, ripped off. And there are massive gore marks down the side of it. And you three are allowed to investigate.
The vehicle was supposed to attach and bring it back in.
There's a trank gun in one of these vehicles. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Ooh, is anyone like good with rifles?
She is.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Aren't you as well?
I got kind of different skills.
I'm sure if it was like a machine-mounted trank gun, he'd slap hard with it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not good with small guns.
That is such a weird distinction.
Sometimes you need a howitzer. Don't get me wrong. If we use all of the tranks on this thing and it doesn't go down, use the howitzer. Don't misunderstand me. Fucking do it. But we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah,
find the tranks.
I was figuring, before trying to go to anything lethal, I mean, I've got like gas grenades, smoke grenades. I got those CO2 grenades, and I've got my Nero stun.
As long as we put it to sleep, but not forever, and can drop it off, we'll get paid. But if it comes down to survive the mission or don't, I mean, it is what it is. Like, don't die for 4,500 New Yen.
Yeah, no problem.
That'd be a pretty stupid choice.
Well, I'm gonna rummage through these vehicles looking for the trank gun.
You're aware that the tranquilizers are in a center console in that SUV. You have the code for that center console.
Beep bop boop boop.
Opening them up, you do find these tranquilizer capsules.
Whoa, whoa,
and-
whoa. They're not suppositories, are they?
No, they do appear
Oh.
to go to a weapon, but
Oh,
you will
God.
immediately notice that they do not appear to... They're very large, and they do not appear to align to any normal rifle.
Yeah.
You do not see the weapon that would be used to fire them anywhere around.
They wouldn't happen to be dart adjacent, would they?
They are fairly large. There is a shot that you possibly could throw them like a dart. You will notice that the needle end of these items have hooks in them, barbed hooks.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
And the
I guess-
needles themselves are probably about, I'd say, 6 inches long.
I guess I'll start checking the fucking bodies to see if I can find whatever half of this gun didn't get eaten.
Oh,
course.
yeah, I'll help investigate too.
Jason, looking at these items, it would take you a minute, but you know for a fact that you could probably get your grenade launcher to fire these.
Wow.
Oh, cool. Yeah, they're like standard grenade launcher grenades, right? Cool. What are they?
Oh. These are the
You would
trank
just-
rounds for the fucking bear.
What they basically would work is that, Jason, with a little bit of engineering, you can basically take
okay.
the back end of the grenade and set it, the back, like the actual firing section of the grenade, set it with the needle in it, and it would fire out like normal, using that back end to have the pin go off correctly. It takes a
Oh,
little work,
okay.
but you could jury rig it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 2 gas grenades that I'd like to use first, but if they don't work, I could definitely jury rig some of these grenades and like convert, 2 of my CO2 grenades into like trank grenades where the CO2 cartridge basically just launches the trank at them.
What kind of gas are we talking about?
Stun. I like that stuff. It seems to work pretty good.
Yeah, as long as it. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna overdose the fucking semi-sized bear. So I'm here for that. If you want to, don't you have like a grenade drone or something?
No.
Oh, so we have
No.
to be close for this.
Yeah, I can.
That's fine.
I didn't used to have gas grenades, but I picked up some.
Okay.
So I've got I got 2 gas grenades, and then of course if it gets up on top of me, I have my emergency close range gas system.
Yeah, I'm
That
for
might
it.
be the first option.
Yeah.
How strong is that?
They're both neurostun.
I mean, Neurostun
I-
slaps pretty hard.
It is
You're-
my non-lethal option.
You're giving me an answer that I don't know the quantification for, but I'll take your word for it.
Soft boy.
A lot of
Yes.
stun damage if you breathe it in.
Do I have any reason to believe that only a specific kind of tranquilizer would work on this creature? It's not like resistant to toxins and shit otherwise, is it? I've got 6 dots in
Oh,
fucking
true.
parazoology.
roll parazoology for me.
Can I just buy 2 hits with my pool of 8?
2 hits, sure.
Yeah.
Alright. With 2 hits, the Piasma is not a entirely it's an animal that's pretty consistent, mostly in like big forests, but it's basically just a bear with a boar's mentality. You are
And
aware. What did you just say?
And tusks.
Yes, it has tusks. So it has tusks. You know that that kind of boar attitude, you know for a fact that Piasma have survived impressive amounts of damage and kept going. They do not react to pain like normal. For tranquilization, in your experience, most people do not ask you to tranquilize a fucking Piasma. The bounties are to get this thing dead and out of our area.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of things that you know about the tranquilization other than
Okay.
something that big and mammalian. It's got to breathe. And you know what? You stun it enough, it's going to go down.
I have no reason to believe this won't work in conjunction with flashbangs. Let's do it.
Ooh, you guys bought your gas masks, right?
No.
What? Why would I have one?
All right, don't get near the Piazza after I gas it.
Well, I imagine you'll fire the gas round. It'll go off near it, and then it'll leave the gas and come to us.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, as long
Yeah.
as you don't hang out in the gas, because the
Dude.
gas will probably knock you flat before it knocks the Piazza flat.
Yeah, no, we'll stay out of the fart clouds.
Sure.
I'm here for this. Let's did you want to do so I've got a general area that it's been spotted in recently if you want to. I know you've got aerial toys if you want to look for a gigantic bear-sized boar.
Oh, also, we should try to be sneaky, because I mean,
Oh,
launching the grenade will actually. You know what?
yeah.
Is anyone good at throwing things?
I can throw.
I feel a little insulted you would ask that, Jay. That's pretty much all I've done.
Okay. Idea.
Yeah.
Neurostun is colorless and odorless. All right. Maybe I set a grenade up, so I can remotely detonate it. Someone throws it. Hopefully, that's quiet enough it won't spook the bear. Colorless and odorless. We just let it breathe until it goes to sleep.
Sure. You think that will work?
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, can you pin drop from a drone?
That would also work.
Yeah, I could probably do that, but they might hear the drone.
Well, it's a dumb fucking bear. It's gonna be like, look at the size of this bee, and stand there and look up at like a fucking dumbass. It's not gonna have any clue that you're. It's not gonna know the difference between a grenade or a pine cone. You know, there's just some fucking asshole dropping shit on it.
I mean, my drones aren't stealth drones. They're kind of loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
bird.
it's gonna go try to fucking see what this bird's up to. I mean, we could try sneaking up on it and fucking throwing shit at it and hope it doesn't notice. Probably work.
Yeah, you know, just throw that acorn at its feet
Yeah.
while it's eating some trash or shit.
Okay.
Or
Just as an FYI, I could probably throw it maybe 20, 30 meters.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let's assume it's in the woods. Probably won't be too loud. If it's hanging out in the desert, probably be even less loud. Depends if there's like rocks and stuff in the area, but
do we know what it eats?
yeah, people. I mean, whatever it fucking wants, it's a bear, so omnivore.
Okay,
And,
okay.
you know, like, yeah, whatever it wants, basically.
What if we hunt one of its favorite meals, lay a
Uh-huh.
trap with the grenade?
We have a bunch of bodies right here.
Oh,
I mean, I think these guys are a little past freshness.
I will say the blood is still red.
Yeah, but
It's coagulating, but it's still red.
well, let's find the bear first
Yeah,
and see
yeah.
kind of what's in the area.
Yeah, let us know where it is and if there's anything else we should be aware of, because still a lot of shit out in this desert.
Yeah, yeah. If you can fly spy scout for this dinosaur-sized bear boar, we'll see what's in the area, and then yeah, we can maybe arrange a meal for it.
yeah. I will send my fly spies out, spy flying.
Pardon. All right. For different reasons, I need let's say Wonton. Shellhound and Maluda, can you both make perception rolls for me? And then Jason, whichever is higher, just your sensors or your perception, because you are driving these things. But I believe it's the sensors.
Well, hey, tell you what, fucko, let me run this by you. Because of the audio suite I've got, I can set a specific kind of sound to trigger an alarm in my helmet. I'm just gonna set it to be that kind of fucking animal.
All right, that would be kind of a weird, grunty, roaring noise.
Yeah, when there's weird, grunty dinosaur bear boar sounds, my helmet just goes, kaiju inbound.
Understandable.
But perception, yeah.
Yes.
I know I have perception. There it is.
Two.
Okie dokie. The cap for that is mental, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Would combat sense apply here for a +1?
No.
Okay.
Did you use edge on that?
Ah, shit, I still had it clicked. Oops. I did not
It
want
looked-
to use edge on that, but definitely
It-
edge was used.
I believe it just adds that one at the end.
I
So
only rolled
it's
the
not.
1/6, so yeah, it only...
Yeah, it didn't really modify. It's almost still counted as a 4, because it did not
Yeah.
look like it added a actual like win.
It did not.
So-
my bad.
Oh, good. A 4 is enough. For Maluda, it is quiet. You don't really see anything other than just gore and mess around you. It is dark out there. Noskavian, the fly spies are searching around, but you realize that fairly close to you are a large outcropping of rocks and a few a couple of Joshua trees that kind of make this difficult terrain to look around. Kind of like these carved cavern areas. But they are very big openings, so you're a little worried, since in the major scan you haven't seen a giant bear boar, that it may have traveled its way into there. Shellhound, you, while waiting around, kind of standing, looking around, you spot something very out of place. Closer to the big, larger truck. Partially held in a disembodied arm's hand is something that is what looks like hot pink.
What?
There seems to be some form of hot pink, maybe rope or fabric. Would you like to get closer and look at it?
Well, sure.
Upon like picking it up, yeah, it is a thin strip. Well, actually fairly thick, wide strip. It is torn on one end, but the other very clearly has metal bits to it. And it's hot pink with these tiger stripes on it. Very big, way too big for any kind of dog or anything, but it's a collar. And on the front of it is a little metal hook and a very large nameplate, and it just says Princess. And the little thing is like a giant version of like a dog collar, like the little bone tag.
I'll bring it back to the party and just be like, rich people are weird.
Wait, is that
It's the
Mike?
collar. It's the collar for the bear thing. This is a pet.
Oh well, maybe if we show it its collar, it will
Attack
One-
us because it's forcibly imprisoned in
oh,
a wild creature.
Yeah. But maybe it's used to people feeding it, and
You
if
know-
it has the opportunity to eat some food, it will.
If you want me to, Jay, I'll try it. Technically, you're one of my charges, so if you think this is a good
No.
idea,
I don't want you to walk up and hand feed it.
I'll walk up
That's
and hand feed this thing. I
that's a
I
dumb
don't want
idea.
to, but
Don't
if
do
you
that.
tell me to, I will.
No, I'm not. I like the idea of setting a trap with some yummy looking food that has a gas grenade by it. So when it starts eating, we start gassing it.
Sure.
If only we had like 9 buffet tickets, we could get enough food for free.
I don't think. I mean, I
Wonder
do
when
have
anyone-
buffet tickets, but I don't think you can take food out of the buffet. They generally don't let you do that.
Sure.
Oh.
I tried. It made me sit down and eat it before I left.
You just gotta pack it and then release it later.
I see. Well. All right. Yeah. So where do we think the bear might be? You said it might be in the fucking where now?
Jay had found, if you want to, you had found the small, like, carved caverns.
Yeah, I found some like caverns and some big trees. I don't see the bear boar thing anywhere. I forget what it's called.
It's called a piasma. Think miasma, but with a P.
I don't see the piasma, but maybe it's gone into where there's tree cover and I can't see it with the drones. There's
Yep.
some thick Joshua trees over there.
If it's a bear, it probably is looking for cover, especially in this heat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go grab a few of those darts. We have your grenades. I mean, they're not darts, but I'm gonna use them as
Yeah,
darts.
I will set one of the neurostun grenades to remotely detonate, and I will give you the grenade. I have the remote.
Please don't press it early on accident.
No, man, I won't do that.
Cool, thanks.
How does something that is definitely honest, I believe, sound so much like a lie?
Right?
And Jason will remind him it's colorless and odorless.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, if we also think that it might be in the caverns, do you want to fly spy the caverns and see like how deep they are?
Yeah.
Like if it's not a very big cave and it's just kind of hanging out in the bottom of like a big stone bowl, We just launch fucking grenades from here down into that thing.
I fly spy the cave.
Want to roll me another perception?
I spy with my little fly.
Or its sensors, whatever is higher. Actually, I think you can add the sensors.
Oh, I roll and I add sensors to it.
Yes, I believe you can add the sensors rating.
Would you like me to read all that or add another 3?
Oh my god. Roll 3d6. Roll to 3d6.
You're actually very close to crit failing.
Uh, 3d6.
Oh no.
There we go.
Okay,
That's
wait,
a
that
fucking
fixed it.
3
That
suddenly.
fixed it instantly.
Alright, yeah, no, that's a 3 suddenly, hell yeah. You fly the fly spy into these areas, trying to, like, search the dark. This, what appeared like a cavern on one side, you fly through, it's maybe only, I'd say, like, maybe, like, yeah, like, 10 meters, like, long, and then it ends up on the other side as, like, a whole ass, like, it opens back up. So like, this is almost like a tube that's been carved through. There's a little bit of water that's kind of formed at the bottom of this. And on the other side, you start seeing blood on the ground,
Mhm.
and then you see some torn fabric, and the sensors on your spyfly start picking up sound, and you start hearing crunching, cracking noises, and you see this massive mound of black-brown fur that's gently heaving and moving. And the first thing you notice, Jason, is that is not the size you were told it was. That is a lot bigger.
About how big?
About... You're not exactly sure, but in its crunched up state, like clearly down on the ground and like curled in on itself, in this state, it looks like it's about 3 meters in length. And it's not standing up.
Holy crap. Guys, how big is this owlbear thing supposed to be?
Oh, like 2.5 meters.
Two, they
That's what the
guys-
dossier says.
that dossier is full of shit.
How
this
big is
thing-
it, Jay?
Yeah. What do
This
you?
thing, I found it, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's like, cuddled up, enjoying a meal, and all compressed and sitting in nice and tight.
Yeah.
Maybe about 3 meters, give or take.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I
So
imagine
fully
it's
extended,
gonna
like
be-
5 to 6.
Yeah.
Hey, Maluda,
Oh.
you wanna go ask for more money?
Yeah. Hold up. I'm gonna. Hey. Yeah. Send me a picture of this thing, actually, if you could, Jay. Just real quick. Just real
yeah,
fucking quick.
Easy.
Yeah. Thank you so.
Image.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll say,
Yeah.
once the picture
I'll
is
put a
taken and you
digital
can see
ruler
this
on
thing,
there.
Maluda, you have seen images of Piasma before. Like, you've seen young
Uh-huh.
Piasma. Piasma are literally just brown bears with some dermal, like, things on them and then big old tusks.
Yeah.
You can see the back of this thing in the photo. It has spines on its back.
Yeah. Okay.
Something is
so-
wrong with this Piasma.
Yeah. Also, is this a closed cavern with like one entrance in and out?
No.
Yeah, it's a
So he
tube.
went through a cavern that's like a tube. On the other
Okay.
end, out in the open, was the Piasma.
Okay. All right. Okay. So it's outside.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just
okay.
it's in a
Yeah, I'm
clearing of
calling
Joshua trees.
Fucking Luca. Don't
I
screen
figure-
my calls. Don't screen my fucking calls.
I figure you get the text back of can't talk busy, but the question mark.
Get the image, followed by Luca. What is this? What am I looking at?
I think the very prompt response of, is that a fragging Shardik?
Luca, this is not what you paid me to fucking put a team together for. That's... Luca. Luca.
The Johnson said Piasma.
Well, that's not what this is, so can't complete the mission. Guess I'll bring it back home. I mean, I'm being paid to take out not this thing, so right? This is a different thing by classification. Unable to complete mission. Great.
You can imagine your fixer in the background very quickly, like, wrapping up whatever he's doing. Like, okay, what's going on with this?
Yeah, you gotta leave. I gotta fucking call my Johnson and be like, You
You told me it was a Piasma! You've been shipping a fragging Shardik?
Yeah, okay, guys. So this thing is apparently a Shardik, which is not a Piasma. So...
Yeah,
A what?
The Piasma are like, you know, if a bear is a human, the Piasma's an orc. The Shardik is like if a bear was a troll?
Yeah, it's a different thing. Just bigger and not what we're being paid to deal with.
So they got tranquilizers for a thing half of its size and are surprised it broke out.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh,
the
you
Johnson
will actually.
could also be,
I'll
the
say
Johnson
this
could
real
also
quick.
be very cheeky, huh?
You actually noticed when you opened the container, it was like a briefcase with, like, you know, sections for these things.
Yeah.
None of them were gone.
Yeah, gotcha. I mean, the Johnson could also be very cheeky, and when we bring it to Shardik, is like, that's not a Piasma. I'm not paying for this. Thanks, fuckos.
It's
and then,
true.
Like, yeah, no, we're just set up camp. We just set up camp. Because this is, fuck this guy. Luca can either renegotiate this, or we're hanging out for 3 days in the woods.
I'm keeping the tranquilizers.
Yeah, those are ours now.
I would like to send a message to Day, oh not Day, sorry, Ollie, and let Ollie know, hey, just in case Plan C, can you make a nice powerful stimulant for us, like just like a
Bear crack.
yeah, something like that, something that will really just like wake something up.
Ollie
Yeah,
will get
there's no
that when
answer.
they wake back up.
From Mojave, because I'm in the spirit zone right now, but I will
That's
be
okay.
having questions when I'm awake.
Yeah, just in case we have to drop off this slumbering Shardik, and then they are like, no, this is the Piazza we paid for, leave it and go. We'll be like, okay, it's your problem now. Goodbye.
There's a follow-up text from Shelly. Just very quickly, not a Piasma, is a Shardik.
Just getting injected. Just meth up the Shardik. It's fine.
I'm sure that's fine.
But
Yeah, Luca in the background, doing things. As I real quick just send the DM another message.
is I'm answering.
Imagine as I am messaging to the DM, there's the Maluda gets the text message popping up as, like, you know, Mr. Hargrave is typing.
Mr. Hargrave is typing.
And after a minute, there's just the text bubble goes dead, and your comp rings.
Yeah, I'll answer. Luca, what the fuck?
That's apparently Princess is stocky.
Princess, motherfucker, that's Bowser. We can't tranquilize this thing.
Johnson's offering 8,000 new yen.
Yeah, I'll just kill it for free. That's gonna be easier, and just sell the parts. We don't have tranquilizers for this, man.
Tranks are in the truck.
Yeah. For a Pasma. This is a dinosaur.
They knew what they were shipping. It is a
Brother.
It is a Piasma. Apparently there's a little bit of Shardik mixed in, but mostly she's just big. She's just big. That's the target. That's... You don't get paid if you don't bring her alive. And let me tell you, if my crew of runners falls through on the job, it's not gonna look good for any of us.
I mean, we show up to what should be a brown bear, and it's a fucking grizzly. It doesn't look good on the Johnson either.
I don't know what you want me to do.
And she's big bone is not a good excuse, but 8,000 each?
Yes.
Okay, but we're gassing her.
I don't care how you do it. The Johnson wants her alive. That's
All right, great.
That's the gig.
All right.
Do what
Well,
you gotta
she's
do. Don't
fucking-
frag it up.
Okay, if she's dumb as shit after this, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, he's already hung up.
Perfect. All right, guys, 8,000 each. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Sure.
A little
I think
better.
we got enough gas for this.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
Just in
well-
case it does happen, like alive is the only goal. Like if we accidentally make it lose a limb because it's trying to kill us, that's fine.
I don't think that's fine. I don't think that's fine. No, I think.
I mean,
no. Here, look, we're gonna gas it, right?
Okay, so I can't use my ice armor then. Okay.
Well,
I mean, I can always like throw myself in the way. I can repair this mech.
I will open a pouch on my hip and produce 2 flashbangs. Hand one to Shelly.
Cool.
So he's gonna gas it. We're gonna flashbang it. And if after that it's still coming at us, we'll deal with it. All
Right. Also, this is for you from Ollie. Hands over a blue cherry healing potion.
A sports drink? Thanks.
It's a healing potion.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna help. Against
Probably
this
not.
thing.
But he wanted you to have it.
Yeah, I guess I can dump it on the stump and see what happens.
It's magic, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, hey Jay, you can gas this thing anytime you want, and we'll just fucking deal with it, man.
Okay. So, Shelly, were you still gonna like throw that grenade
Yeah.
all sneaky like?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
plan.
I guess. Do you want to do it? Do you want to like try to be real sneaky and then come back and let us know? Do you want us to sneak with you?
Oh no. If you can get like, I'm still throwing something at a big fuck you creature. So like, the closer you guys are, the better.
Shelly.
Yeah.
Hand on his shoulder. Keep in mind, this thing's base is a bear. Very good sense of smell. You not making a lot of sound doesn't mean you're not going to smell like the fucking buffet from the casino.
That was yesterday. Kind of like
It's
sniffs
a-
himself.
And it's a bear. Who could maybe already smell you from here. It's a bear.
Checking my magic. I don't think I got one that
Which
cleanses my.
direction is the wind blowing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't got something for don't smell. That is
Yeah, it's
not
a
on
bear,
my
my
list.
guy. 50 times more powerful olfactory than humans, and that's just a normal bear. This is a magic bear. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just start
Yeah.
cooking
Do
hot
I get a
dogs.
penalty for sneaking in a mech?
You think you can sneak? Did you think I was gonna let you roll it at all?
Optimus Prime tiptoeing.
Okay. Fair.
Clank, clank, clank.
Fair.
All right.
To be fair, I mean, technically speaking, I can't allow you to make a pilot ground craft. No, pilot walker, because
Okay.
the thing does have legs. I will say the Piasma is a bit of a walk away. The Piasma is to the west of you, and there is currently a northern wind.
Okay.
Remind me who out of character is not good at northern wind means coming from the north or going north.
I meant it as coming from the north, but now I'm like, shit,
Okay.
maybe I said it wrong.
I can never remember.
I
Either.
think you're right.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
a
Okay.
northern wind is coming from the north, a southern
Are
wind is
we
coming from the
upwind
south.
or downwind?
There we go. That's the
Side
question.
wind.
Side wind.
Your side
Side
wind.
Side
Oh,
wind.
it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, great. Yeah, neutral wind. Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
But
man.
the wind
you
could
know
change
what?
at any point in time.
Look, Shelly, when it
Yeah, I got
starts eating you, I'm gonna need you to pop both those gas grenades. All right, man.
Yeah.
When it starts
Shelly's
eating
got
you-
one gas grenade. I've got a gas grenade loaded in my grenade
And you got a
launcher.
flashbang. Yeah, man. When it starts eating you, just pull both the pins on those grenades for me, okay, man?
Don't worry, I can remotely activate the gas.
Oh, doesn't matter. Actually, doesn't matter. Your barbecue ass fingers.
Alright,
It's
so-
you're sneaky, and you know, if you come from the tube, the wind might not matter. You
It's
know,
true.
tube. The wind might not matter if you go through the cave. So, and you're fast, right? Like you're really fast.
Yeah.
Like outrun a dinosaur fast.
You know what? Let's add that to the list. Let's find out.
But yeah, best case scenario, if you don't spook that thing, and it gets to inhale all that wonderful gas.
I'm gonna walk on over to this bear as stealthily as I can. Let's see what happens.
Roll your sneaking for me. Then we'll see what happens.
Okie dokie. I don't got anything for that. I did not pick up the silent step.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
That was a 2. All that dice for a 2.
So you make your way through
Making your
this
way to the-
small tunnel opening.
Uh-huh.
It is echoey in this little tunnel. You can hear the water dripping around you as you make your way towards the light at the other end. Wondering if truly you're about to go see the light at the end of the tunnel in a whole nother way. The farther in you get, you can hear the cracking. You can hear the snap as Princess has a little lunch. You can hear her
Cool.
heaving breaths the closer you get. And you finally crest the top of this area, look out into this clearing in the Joshua trees. Oh, she is so much bigger than you. The picture did no justice. She's so big.
About how far away am I right now?
You are about 10 meters away.
Oh, no, I wanted to be 20 meters away. So if I don't even have to
There-
get this close,
There's no line of sight.
there's no line of sight 10 meters away? Cool. Understood.
The 10 meters away is the edge of this cave, and there is a lip. If you're 10 meters back into the cave, you cannot see. I mean, you can try to pray that you throw it correctly and get it through the hole.
Gotcha. Either way, I really hope the fly spies get a good timing of this. But just in case, attribute boost strength.
Gonna try to outstrength the bear.
I don't know, man. This thing is scary.
You're gonna be fine.
They're
Alright, so
only
that-
extremely territorial.
Yeah,
would
and
be
they're super territorial and
slash roll 10d6. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Alright, four successes.
Okay. I don't think that's enough to help me out here, but that does increase my throwing range quite a bit. I'm gonna
Yes, it does.
open up with I guess throw.
Throw the grenade.
Okay. And bonk. No modifiers.
I see. Go to sleep.
I had to rename it.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And you are aiming, I assume, for this to get close to Princess, but not hit her. I assume.
Correct. The directive was not pound them in the face with the grenade.
Let's
All
see. I really wished it was the man in the Iron Man suit saying, "Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep." But here we are. Here we are.
This is as close as I could get.
Closest we're gonna get. So, you throw out this stun grenade, and it goes flying through the air and lands next to Princess.
Uh-huh.
You see, let me roll for her. And I believe, Nascabian, Jason is gonna set that off remotely the minute he sees that it's reached her.
Yeah. Oh, provided Shelly isn't within the range.
I'm 10
He
meters
is-
away.
I do not believe its range is that wide.
Yeah, I actually don't know. It doesn't say this on this chart I have.
If it's a grenade range, I don't think it's above, like, maybe 5-10 meters out.
Yeah, something
I mean,
like
no,
that.
10 meters is even too far. I'd say 5 meters out.
Okay. Okay.
It might go a little farther, but I think it lowers its, like, gas grenades. Gas grenades
it
have a
probably has a
specific radius.
drop-off thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's definitely gonna thin out the farther it goes from the center.
I'm sure
I-
Shelly will have time to start
Yeah.
sneaking away.
Hold
Yeah.
your breath.
Well. Okay, Princess. Okay, Princess.
Breathe
Okay,
deep,
darling.
please.
Okay, darling. Then her little extra. And then I have to take how much off of this? Orientation, stun damage that needs to go through. She's a big girl. You set this grenade off. It goes off, colorless, odorless, though it does make a small pop noise and a little hissing as it goes off. And Shelly, you hear the crunching stop. And you hear a snort. And then Princess begins to get up.
And is that working?
She is growling.
Uh-oh.
And as Princess rises, we're going to slip back over to our two mages in the astral plane. So you both... So as we zoom in, you both stand at the edge of Id.
Yeah, before anything else, there's definitely like looking around and then looking at Cloudy with just like, oh, there you are. What was that? What just happened? What?
Cloudy will just shake his head.
Was that? You don't know?
It's personal for everyone.
Okay, but like, what was that?
The keeper of the gate.
Okay.
And there's definitely capitalization. Oh,
Oh, I could hear that. But Mohavi's looking around like, huh? Real lax security? I just looked in a mirror like.
technically, you live here now.
I didn't sign no papers.
Shrug. You didn't sign paper to be born in the flesh and blood world either.
Well. Okay, so do you got any idea we're like proper elsewhere now, yeah?
Yep.
They're sort of like just like poking things, like, you know, it's I got so used to the overlaid realities, it's weird to just see the one.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm glad you're not seeing double anymore.
It's weird.
So, are you both going to head down into the layered city?
Might as well.
Yeah,
We have
there's
someone to go meet.
like tourist mode, just looking around like, huh.
So this city, as you enter into it, it is literally layers upon layers. You can see buildings that are built around, crushed under others, sections that just don't seem to match up every now and again. But it's also not empty. There are people here, or at least seem to be. There are individuals wandering around. Some look slightly odd. Some look to turn and look at you, but then go about their business. You are aware of who you're looking for. You know what you want to find. But it has a way of drawing your attention to places. You come across an intersection. All three roads in front of you feel similar. One of the roads ends in what looks like a large, kind of glittery building, is the only way to put it. Bright red, glittering with various things. Another road ends in just seemingly darkness, as if the city suddenly turns to night at the end of this. And the last one, there's just this haze that falls over the city on that end. Which of the three do you want to go to?
So when it comes to finding people around these parts, Mr. Mage, how do you just... How do spirits do things?
They kind of do it. Almost like one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, I feel like I've been handed a pair of legs with just... I've never had them before.
Then I guess we should go get some practice with them, huh?
Yeah. No, I mean just knowing the guy, knowing Vice. I'm guessing, big sparkly red building, and it looks like his style. but heck if I know.
If Vice was going to be anywhere, almost certainly be the red light district, and that's about as bright a red as I can see.
Yeah.
So, you all turn down the red street, and as you walk, it's like the city changes around you. Changing decade, era, from everything from like Old West to modern day New York to, I don't know, maybe just something you're not even sure what you're looking at. Everything's a little bit too new and too old at the same time. But as you get closer and closer to this red building, it almost seems like the building itself fades, and you find yourself in what kind of looks like Vegas. It's much more closed in and tight, and it's not a desert here, but all these buildings have the big neon lights, the glitter all around them, and you're almost enveloped in this feeling of energy, of excitement. A little bit of fear. It's like it washes over you. And there's just sound from every single one of the buildings around you. Mixes of laughter, giddiness, screaming, and whether they be of joy or pain, you're not sure.
Excuse me, I'm a connoisseur of screams.
True, both. The pain might be mixed with other things, but you're not exactly sure? It's a little weird. But both. Both pain and then everything. And as you're sort of walking through, you both pass by an alleyway. And I need both of you to roll gymnastics.
Do what? Okay.
That's appropriate. Hold on.
This is not a dodge. This is specifically a gymnastics.
That's a crit glitch.
So I do not have gymnastics.
You roll an ankle?
Apparently.
If you don't have it, then you will be defaulting on agility.
Okay, and am I correct in thinking that we'd be using the astral attributes instead of our normal physical ones?
Yes.
Okay, that would change that a smidge.
Oh, then you may re-roll that with your proper attribute.
Agility equates to what?
Logic. I just pulled up the chart.
Oh, well, never mind. It's still the same number of dice. I lied.
Well,
Okay, and then limited by... Huh? How do I default on things again? What am I doing? Help!
it's at the top of your skills. It just says
Yeah.
default a skill.
Yeah, attribute limited by,
Physical.
okie doke. Yeah, just making sure that the limit didn't change because astral, oh.
Yeah, wait. Would the limit would be not physical if it's astral, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Wouldn't it be?
It would be higher between social or mental.
Oh, true. I guess then it's, you're right. It's higher, whichever's higher, your social or your mental limit. That is correct.
Okie doke! Thank you.
Ah,
You
this is
you rolled
fun.
like half as many dice. I hate it. I hate it.
So, Cloudy, you got a crit glitch. Mojave, you feel something try to like. It's less like you trip on something, and it's like something tries to make you trip, but you're able to re-steady yourself. Oh, Cloudy, you trip, and you fall forward, and then you feel something heavy completely wrap around your waist, and you are yanked sideways into the dark alley.
Hey!
Motherfucker. Oh,
and you are enveloped into the darkness. Mojave, I assume you're gonna go running after him.
Yes!
So you immediately realize this. You go running after Cloudy, jumping into the darkness, and it is like hitting. And Cloudy, you feel this. It's like hitting water. Like you just hit the surface of water. It is not like hitting. You're just going into shadows. You are suddenly just in. It is choking. It is awful feeling. This heaviness. And as you get pulled farther and farther in, and Mojave, as you keep running farther in, it's like it slows you down. Like it's not water anymore. Now it's almost to the point of like molasses.
Astral combat? Punt whatever this thing is, trying to pin me, just
Sure. Astral combat.
Okay.
And
secondary charisma willpower.
Uh,
I think it's willpower.
I think it's willpower.
Cool.
Yeah, because I think charisma. Is like,
3.
I'll roll for who this is. Mojave, what you're seeing on your side as you've now entered into the shadows, Cloudy is being dragged farther into these things, and you can see that there is lights. Very faint, but it's like they're not lighting up anything, but there's these lights all around you, and you realize they're only coming in pairs.
When you say lights and in pairs, are they like eyes, or are they like two buddies sitting side by side with lanterns? Like what's the vibe on these lights?
Eyes. It feels more like eyes. There's just like little pinpoints just too close together in the darkness.
And like size wise on these eyes.
Definitely like human distance, but they're at varying heights.
Okay.
So that beat you by 2, Cloudy.
Ow.
So you are going to be wrapped up even farther.
Mhm.
And I would like you to take, I believe in the astral plane, it's not stun damage, is it? When you're astral projecting, does it count as stun damage?
It depends. I think you can still take stun damage in the astral, but like, if they're going to try and like damage, it's damaging.
We'll say it's stun damage. You are being swallowed a little bit. But after this incident, Mojave, you're chasing. Cloudy, you are eventually pulled out the other end of the shadows.
It's definitely just like, hey, what do you think you're doing here? Let him go! Just haranguing the thing as I chase.
And you come popping out of the other side, and you all both find yourself in a back alley. Like, it just looks like a back alley. And the thing that is wrapping around and grabbing Cloudy, it can only really be described as tree-esque. It's more like countless telephone poles / like light poles wrapped around each other. And what's wrapping around Cloudy is like an electrical cable.
So when you say tree,
I say tree only in that it is a strong structure, but it is more like a giant mass of just straight telephone poles and electrical poles.
Okay, so, just asking because we
Yes,
do
I
have
know.
a fair number of spirit friends who are tree adjacent.
That is true. This is not that tree. This is not an actual tree. This is a twisted, straight thing of metal and wood. And plastic. And it is currently trying to drag Cloudy into its center. It is currently opening up the metal in its center and is seemingly maybe going to try to eat him.
Oh, no, you don't, you son of a bitch. If we have to do this, I'll fucking do this.
Yeah, if there's no indication that it can hear me or is stopping, I would also like to try and swat the thing to let go of my friend.
Yes, please do. You can roll Astral Combat.
Yep, doing that.
Fuck, it rolled like shit. You are basically able to reach out astrally with your astral form.
I'm just punching it.
You're just decking this thing. You
Yes.
just straight up punch. You manage to run forward. You get in front of where it's pulling Cloudy, and you just punch the fucking cable. And you just hear this sound. It's like when metal screeching, like metal screeching upon metal. Cloudy, you are suddenly unwrapped and flopped onto the ground. This, whatever the fuck it is, kind of like sucks back in that electrical cord and like kind of scuttles away. Any damage at all seems to upset it.
Yeah, very much just
Oh.
like make it just like you do with a wild. Just go, no, go on, run, just chasing it off.
It screeches again, but it scuttles backwards. It's running very quickly. It is an ambush predator, but it does not actually want to fight.
Because that thing was about 3 seconds from getting a very, very, very powerful death touch. I was not about to have that.
Yeah, no, we can't afford you getting eaten.
But the creature does escape. You were able to come to your feet. You're not exactly sure where you are anymore. You are in the back alley, but every exiting alley is nothing but darkness. There's like a single light on a wall that shines here. Every building is a different kind of brick and stone. It's all collapsed together. It's like a bad puzzle. But after all that shouting, you both hear slow clapping. And
From where?
up above you on a fire escape, kind of leaned over, smiling, or at least you're assuming he's smiling. It's a face. It's always smiling, but it's always hard to tell if it's a real smile. Is Vice. Now that was funny.
Dust.
Hey,
Yes.
long time no see.
True. You two aren't here just looking around normally, are you?
I mean, at the moment,
Say.
Oh, goodness. Get inside. And he kind of, like, stands up and, like, very, like, I guess saunteringly turns around and just walks into this, like, door into this fire escape. And below him at street level, you all watch this, like, it's the best way to put it, it's like one of those doors you'd see, like a security door for like a school, one of those metal doors. It just swings open. And all you can see inside is just immediately like velvet curtains making a hallway.
yep. All right.
Okay.
Rats look a bit different around here, huh?
Just nothing.
Thanks for the invitation.
So I assume you two enter into the domain.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know, coming to see the guy we came to see. Yes.
As the door shuts behind you and you're in this like velvet hallway, there is like this ambience from underneath the curtains that kind of lights the whole place up in this very soft pink light. The door is shut. There's no sound from outside. Right now in here you hear like this almost like elevator music, that very light jazz, very, very quietly, just seemingly like throughout everywhere in here, no specific direction. And as you walk through this hallway, you can kind of hear every so often behind certain curtains, like just for the briefest moment, a party going on, or a larger group of people laughing, or drinks clinking. But they quickly fade. And eventually at the end, there is like the curtains are actually pulled to the side. And from what you can see immediately, it like opens up into a space with a pool, a poker table. Mojave, you actually recognize what you're looking at.
Is this the
You-
place where I met him the first time?
Yes.
Hey.
And upon entering in to Vice's office, Cloudy, this will be the first time you've actually seen it.
Mhm.
I'll just let you see this. We're already astral. There is a poker table at one side of this room. It actually, on that side, there's this bay window, and Mojave, last time you were here, this window was not open. There was just like roots and curtains that covered this. But every single window on this bay, so there's like 4 of them, there's something different outside of it. One of them shows like a rainy night sky. One of them appears to be Vegas. Another looks directly out onto like a forest, like a straight up in the middle of the woods forest. And the last one is what you think is a beach? You're not sure where this beach is, but it looks like a beach at sunset. But there's the poker table, there's chips set up on the table, and Claudia, you can tell almost every one of these chips, not only are they different, they're all slightly glowing, all different colors. There's no consistency to these poker chips that are stacked there. And even you can feel that there's just something off about the chips. They feel like something's there. Something else is with them. There's just so many auras all at once, all over them. In the rest of the room, besides this poker table, there are a couple of, basically a chair, a small couch, a large fireplace, and that side of the room, the whole wall is just wine red roots. The same roots that you had seen from Vice, just all of it, all over that wall. Vice himself has basically sat himself in a chair there. He has a drink in one hand, and he is wearing a wine-colored smoking jacket. And he looks over at you two and just waves his hand to the couch.
Yeah, now that he's back on in you know, somewhere he recognizes, the body language is a lot more at ease. No acknowledgement of the poker table, because if I recall, I still have a clear chip in my bag. For
Yep.
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 But they're just strolling on up. Hey, Pops, long time no see. How you been? Good to see you doing well.
Oh, don't you have guts? Yes, I'm doing fine. Just figured I'd stay home a little while. Go visit my family. But now you two ended up in my backyard fighting with a rat.
Yeah. Like I was saying walking in, the rats look real funny around here.
People's junk tends to clump up come a bit alive out here.
Mm,
Trust me, it's worse than some of the other places. Other more interesting objects start running around and grabbing people.
I can only imagine. Just a pause as he is imagining.
All of the different inanimate objects that clump together as monsters.
Yes.
All right. Well, you both have made your lovely way into my home, my domain, after me. So, you gotta have something you want to ask me.
So I was talking with Rue the other day, yeah? And, so I don't even know what to ask or how to ask it. Apparently I'm a spirit and I don't got a clue what to do. I don't know what to do about any of that. I've never been a spirit before. She said maybe you could, give me some pointers.
Ah, I see. Well, good to see you've finally come to yourself, I suppose. A bit more unified. At least somewhat.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that chip's not really going to matter anymore, so maybe you should give that one back to me. Unless you want to use it for something else.
Oh, we'll see if you don't mind me hanging on to it for another hot minute.
Oh, I don't mind. Who knows, maybe you'll bring me something fun. So you need lessons on how to be a spirit. And he looks over to Cloudy. Are you just here for moral support?
helping him get here.
Yeah, one of the things that nobody teaches you when you ain't born to it is how to find the door.
That's true. The door is difficult.
It's just laying it all on the table, Up until I woke up with my brain scrambled, I wasn't even awakened. When I say I don't got a clue.
And the other reason I'm here is to help guide him back, because he doesn't have a tether anymore.
Hmm. That's right. Well, he has something. But you're mostly right. Alright, well. These are going to be some interesting lessons. The only unfortunate part is the spirithood is not a universal experience.
No, if you'd rather I wait outside while you go over this, I'm happy to do so.
No. I'll be nice. And he snaps his fingers and a part of the wall opens up. Have a drink. Take a seat. Take notes. This will be a special event for a lovely little mage. Besides, maybe by the end of it, you'll have something to ask of me. I don't think I've ever had a bird.
Claudio, go ahead and take a seat. And not actually drink anything. But he will just kind of just watch and observe, nice and quiet.
And Vice turns to you, Mojave. So, give me your hand, child.
I'd like it to remain attached, he says as he extends his hand.
I'm not going to take it. You're not
Hey,
actually
you
offering
never
it.
know.
Child, if I wanted to take your hand, I would have done it already. And he like grabs you, and Mojave, you feel this jolt go through your whole body. Like it feels like you just dropped. And you don't you're like you took a shot of adrenaline.
Okay.
And he just looks up at you. Huh. Huh.
Uh,
We share a shocking amount, actually, you and I. Huh.
what?
I guess Rue does pick nicely. Well, looks like I can actually help you. You're very similar to me. Similar abilities, most likely.
There's just the raised eyebrow of I'm not sure whether I should be glad about that or not.
Alright, so... What abilities have you shown so far?
Looks to Cloudy because he's suddenly not sure. Have I shown? I make soup.
Turn into a bird.
Oh yeah, I've done that. I guess.
Mutable form. As I believe what the mages call it. I'm going to run off my knowledge of what you all like to call them. It's transforming.
I mean, I had the. I mean, the mage that we first time I what do you call it? Projected. I did the thing astral form. Like that.
Mhm.
Yes. But that's just astral. No, you can do it normally, like me. More than likely.
Wait.
Do you think I just magically look like an everyman? All the time.
I mean,
You
heck
think-
if I know, man.
I mean, you've seen the fact my daughter doesn't always look like a tree. And from what it seems, and maybe you can confirm for me, Cloudy, non-astral individuals saw the bird.
After everything started going down, yes. They also had odd ability to literally punch themselves.
Oh, that did happen, yeah.
I chalk that up to the chaotic nature, though separating oneself is not unheard of. Our forms are built for other things.
And both half of themselves were able to flip in and out and change into different things. The other one more than this one, but yeah, bird, Mojave, and back again.
Ah,
Remember?
I
back
remember.
When we was rolling into town with them Ardwolves, I didn't think about it. I did the thing. Oh,
Yep.
that guy could see me. Okay, well, I'm learning.
yes. And now you just need to do it without separating yourself. I can sense it on you. You've done that
Sense-
a few too many times.
What have I done?
You keep separating yourself. You need to stop that. Making ourselves smaller like that can get very dangerous.
I mean, seeing as up until about 3 seconds ago, I have never done it on purpose. I don't think I have never done it on purpose.
Well, now you're aware of it. So now don't do it on purpose.
Okay, but if I didn't do it on purpose the first time, how do I... Things just happen.
It's all a matter of your mindset, boy. Your mind now controls everything about you. You are your mind. You're your internal world. That is your reality now. Your form in the material plane is entirely your creation. It's just what your mind comes up with.
That I would not have made some of them choices.
Are you so sure?
Yes!
What would you have changed?
There's just sort of the look at Cloudy about like just he does not say my bones, but just the look at Cloudy and the whole just gesticulating vaguely at the entire concept of the past week.
Potentially being made out of precious metal is pretty new.
Yeah, that is not a choice I would have made.
No.
That is not a choice I.
That may just be an aspect of yourself you can't leave behind. That's something maybe burned into you.
Okay.
Based on their spirit formula. Yeah.
Yes. If the formula itself is based around that metal, then that metal is somewhere inside you. It is the same reason that my brothers and I always have something. Generally, our height, but also our facelessness. Unrememberable, no matter what.
Okay. So it's not in time. Okay.
Well, you can always push it. Sort of like a baseline. Your formula makes your baseline. But you can just push through that.
So that means what?
How do you change your form when you're in the astral? What do? You just think about it?
I get. It's like walking, you know. How do you walk? Do you think about walking? If you think about
When you are in the astral, I have seen your form change. Do you think about what you want to become? And your body follows suit.
I guess.
Then just do that again, except when you're manifested.
Okay.
It takes energy, I'm not going to lie to you. You'll need a probably good food source if you start using your powers more often. You do know what you eat, correct?
I'm figuring it out.
It all comes down to essence, child. Whether that be ambient or from a person, like I've taught my family to do. And you can do it without hurting people. You can do it non-permanently. Or you can get them to give you something for permanency. Deals are always the most fun, for me at least.
So, I don't even know what question to ask. I am. You know, it's like. Have you ever ridden a bike, Vice?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, 1 minute I don't exist, and the next I am careening down a hill at high speed. It's like, oh yeah, we'll teach you how to ride a bike. I am already careening down a hill at high speed.
Okay. Then the first thing we need to teach you is where to find the brakes.
You know, actually, I think the first point might be how to steer.
Are you so sure you don't want to stop first?
I am careening down a hill at high speed. I slam on the brakes. Now I'm going head over heels.
Yeah, but then you're stopped.
Am I though? Or am I just tumbling?
This metaphor is getting a bit weird.
It started weird!
Calm down, child. You're going to give me a headache.
I am perfectly calm.
You're screaming in my damn poker room.
This is my baseline calm. This is what calm looks like these days.
Oh, what is
I
my daughter
could
seeing
get-
in you?
I could get wild if you want.
No. Otherwise, I'm going to make you calm down. No. The unfortunate part about being the way you are is that learning how to do anything kind of just is you. Though many spirits share things, especially spirits of the same type, every one of them's different.
So I guess the question is, you know, up until quite recently, I didn't have a whole lot of dealings with spirits. And then a lot of the dealings I did have with spirits, the dealings I was doing wasn't the kind of dealings others do. So I don't know what spirits can do. I don't even know what to try. What you say that chances are we got a lot in common. That we have a lot that we can like do the same. What can you do that maybe I should start looking into? I gotta learn how to steer before I can learn how to stop.
Oh, must I give away all of my secrets? I know how to change my form, changing my voice, manipulating emotions, eating essence, making a spirit pact, a deal. That's always the fun one. Oh, that's a bit more complicated. But generally, it's controlling your form, controlling your food sources, moving between here and there, learning to read people's auras properly. I think you know that one pretty well.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Have you attempted to mess with them?
No, I have not.
Just reach in and pull a little piece out.
Feels kind of rude.
Oh, you'll get over that. It is, but you'll get over that.
So, like, when you say pull a little piece out, like just
I believe you witnessed my daughter do it.
yeah, I did.
It's honestly, as odd as it's going to sound, it's just that simple. As long as you make a deal with somebody. They're sort of meeting you halfway at that point. My brother
Cloudy.
knows how to actually tear it out, but...
Would you mind letting me poke your soul?
Oh.
I was don't.
What kind of deal needs to be made, Vice?
There are many deals. You can make a deal for the spirit to owe you something, for them to be giving you a part of their abilities, to come when you call. Sometimes spirits even make deals to burn their formula into you. It can give you many things and give the spirit an interesting amount of freedom.
Yeah, at the moment I'm just. Can I
like, do you consent to me, just poking your soul to see if how to. I don't want to do nothing funny. I just want to.
This one could be a time limit. You simply give a part of your soul for just a minute, and then it should be returned to you.
Okay.
You trust me to just sort of waving vaguely in front of Cloudy.
You give whatever you take back within the time it takes for me to hold my breath.
Done. Yeah, I'm just gonna like I don't know.
Cloudy is going to go ahead, take a deep breath.
Yeah, the vibe is to just grab onto an interesting looking thread that's very surface level. I'm not trying to root around and do anything funny. I just am grabbing a piece to see if I can.
You reach forward, and you kind of feel this power in this moment. This power kind of almost coalescing between you and Cloudy. And when you reach out and grip apart the piece that seems interesting to you and you pull on it, Cloudy, you can feel it. You feel this weird fear rise in you. And then it's like it all goes away. All at once. Like you can't feel afraid in that moment. And Mojave, you feel yourself kind of like holding this object, it's slowly getting colder. Like the heat is transferring away from it.
Okay. Yeah, I just sort of like hold it in my hand for like the span of a heartbeat and a half, and then I'm putting it right back where it belongs.
And the kind of manifestation of this object, it looks like a feather. And when you set it back into the aura, it fades back in. Cloudy, you feel your sense of like your ability to feel fear come back, but it's definitely dulled a little bit.
That is dangerous.
Yeah.
Interesting. Really,
Yeah.
child? Fear?
What?
I guess I should have expected that from you, actually.
Okay.
You feed on
Get-
fear. The first piece you pulled from someone's soul out of nowhere was a sense of fear.
Shrugs.
You zeroed in on it. Well, making people afraid is not difficult.
Cloudy,
Let's see.
okay, because I don't want to like, I don't want to do nothing funny.
Now, you should be aware. Spirit packs are complicated. Very complicated. Because they can do anything that the spirit can do. And sometimes even more. Making a pact with a spirit can make a mage impressively powerful. Trust me. I've made many a mage incredibly strong.
Yeah. A couple of non-mages, too.
We all make mistakes. Don't remind me of them.
Just grinning.
Ugh. I will say that's something's messed up with it, by the way. I can feel it as I've been here.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think
Evie
it
got
may have
herself
snapped.
a fancy new piece of jewelry.
Ah, that's she broke the fucking contract. Thank God.
Oh. Okay.
She was not meant to go into any other spirit. Originally, it was just propriety. But then again, I guess I disappeared.
Yeah, she's also looking about, I don't know, like a decade older than she was.
Seems I caught up with her quickly. Breaking a pact can become interesting. Sometimes the punishment can be fun. But spirits also suffer that punishment. You don't break the deal once you've made it. So do be careful who you shake hands with.
I mean, I'm not in the habit of making promises I don't intend to keep.
So let's see. What other ability might you share with me? Oh. Well, actually. You seem fairly linked in it. You fit in
Cool.
fairly well. It's on you. It's a scent. And Vice like kind of gets up and like kind of circles you for a second. And he's just, I bet you could find your way here more quickly. And a bit of a skip the bouncer in a way. I can.
Okay.
There is ability some spirits have. A fun one. You can just open a door yourself. You don't need to go to sleep. You don't even have to be astral in the first place. You just open the door. And anyone can go in. Now, of course, that's dangerous because now you've just taken people who aren't prepared to deal with this world and its rules into this world.
There's just the moment where he, like, finger raised, opens and shuts mouth, a very thoughtful pause.
I think that would be an interesting one for you to try. I bet you could take you and your friend right back out.
You think so?
I mean, you know where you're going. All that matters is you have the end point in mind. You focus, and you use energy. But you're probably going to become very hungry after it's over. Some people are going to have to suffer a bit of terror after that.
I mean, let's be real. It's a sixth world that happens every day.
That's true. There's a reason my family are entirely well fed. Even my brother feeds off similar things.
Yeah.
Desperation, sadness, loss.
Eh.
My other brothers, violence, hatred, and pain. Physical pain.
Oh, yeah. 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 So is it like could you eat, is it just like a favorite flavor or like
Yes. Technically
Okay.
speaking, you could just eat someone.
I-
Any part of them, really.
don't know how to
But-
feel about that.
The reason we have our flavors, our preferences, our wants, is because we can focus on them. Meaning we don't eat parts people don't want to lose. And we avoid permanent damage. Because you take too big a bite, well, their soul might not be able to come back from that.
Sustainable harvesting, yeah.
Yes. See? You're already on your way to being a good spirit. Not a bastard. Like, well,
It's
that,
fine.
that laughter had nothing good to it.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, come on now. Buck up a little bit. It's not like moping's gonna get you anywhere.
Who's do I look like I'm moping?
No, but you have been.
Careening down a hot hill at high speed is what I've been doing. I'm figuring it out, okay?
Children.
Excuse me. I have only been on this earth for 28 years. And only been me for a month of that.
Yes. Children.
So don't hold it against me.
In what world did you think I was kind enough to not?
There's just that kind of look of it like, man, I made you soup. I have made you so much soup.
All right. Are there any other specific questions you'd like? Because otherwise, you're just going to have to push out there, do random things, and see what happens.
I had a question, but I can't remember what it is now, because that's...
Ah. He looks over to Cloudy. Did you want anything? Anything at all? I'm always eager to help.
Suggestion for a safe pact with this one. Say one of those call to my side in an emergency.
Ah. Well, there's two ways to do that. One's a little simpler than the other. Your friend here, well, obviously not now, but I sensed it before. He actually has one from my brother. A token. An item. Generally something to call. A bell, something that snaps, makes a noise. A part of them. You use it, ring it. You have one too. Yours is one to burn, It's something like that. And that's a simple one, an easy one. A simple request for assistance, generally given as either a gift or a deal of shared ability, shared power, or something the spirit wants. There's the hard way as well. You could always let him carve his name into you. And that could be wonderful.
You cannot see my camera, but my eyebrows went down the same way.
Okay. It was just kind of
Like the mirror there, Cloudy and Mojave both just the same, like dot 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 dot.
I'm only
No.
giving options, boys.
So
But do think about it. It's always a fun one to watch happen. And besides...
no, I had questions. I don't want to know. I'm not even gonna ask.
Oh, come on now.
I mean, if you want to keep talking, I ain't gonna stop you.
I'm just saying. Having a mobile and functional formula is sometimes better than a solid or stationary one.
would probably be best to choose someone that isn't being chased after by one of the biggest megacorps on the planet.
Oh, but then you could get much stronger. More likely to survive. More likely to last long enough to kill Richter. Because if she keeps getting away, she'll just outlive you.
Not necessarily. Not if we do our job.
Well, you might want to hurry. She's gonna find a way to solidify herself if she's left to her own devices.
So she ain't yet.
No, trust me, we spirits talk.
So what's the gossip?
Oh, she's upset many of us. There's only so much that other spirits are okay with. She's made decisions. Choices. She ripped
Yeah.
apart a few spirits for what she has. Blood magic can use the parts of people, bodies. But the thing is, we free spirits choose to manifest. And if you know the exact way you need to go, the exact formulas you need to break down, we can just become bodies like anything else. Even we can be twisted. And then we can be used.
Yeah. The spirit known as Monongal.
As a parent, it is so sad to hear a mother cry out like that. I held no joy in fighting her.
Well, for what it's worth, A, we put her to rest. B, if there's certain someone who's been annoying people lately, if you get any deeds to spill, by all means, we'll make the world a less annoying place.
Well, I'm not going to keep giving everything for free.
Oh, it's not for free. In exchange, you get a less annoying world.
If the annoyance really gets so big, well, I guess some of us were going to have to do it anyway. Whether that be
Yes.
leave or deal with it.
Yes, and I intend to deal with it.
We'll see if you all can sustain yourselves long enough to do that.
Well, if you offer whatever information you happen to stumble across, consider it convenience pay.
I'll think about it.
You know where to find me.
Well, as long as you keep yourself together.
I make no promises. As I said, this self is new.
Promises mean fuck all. Just do it or die.
That's why I ain't making none. You know, that's the other thing. That's the other thing.
Hmm?
Can you drink?
What?
Like
Yes.
alcohol?
Yes.
The other day I had a proper mouthful of Horrigal and it didn't do nothing for me.
Form a stomach.
I ought to have one. I've never not had one. As far as I'm
Do you-
aware, I got livers too.
Are you aware of the feeling of being drunk? Do you remember it?
Yes!
Okay. Lovely. Remember what I said about your mutable form? All you have to do is think. If you want to be drunk, then be drunk. And then just turn it off.
Incredibly helpful.
I'm being serious. Things like alcohol,
Form-
they affect our bodies if we allow them to. I make mine able to take it all the time. But at any point, I could just shut it off.
When I get the free time, Vice, I am going to be an absolute menace and you are going to have to deal with it.
Ugh. Fine.
Just saying that.
Fine, but at least let me come home first. Don't come to my office.
Rue
You're
says
even lucky I
hello,
was
by the
here.
way. She's looking forward to you coming back.
Oh, my little sweetheart. Mm.
Gives her regards.
She's so sweet.
There's just kind of like hearing that coo in Vice's voice. There's a moment of eye contact with Cloudy, like, huh.
Just a very different demeanor comes over him the minute his daughter's mentioned.
Cloudy just full on blank face. He is not making any comment in any way, shape, or form. He is letting Vice have his moments.
Well,
Anyway,
guess we'll get out of your hair now. If you choose to have any.
he's like actually, for some reason, that actually kind of caught him, like saying that. Get out of my room.
Already on the way. You can't dismiss me. I was already leaving.
Looks at Cloudy. You following him?
Yes, I am.
Before you take him back, Cloudy, try to see if he can. Make him focus on where you both were. I'm curious if he can do it. It might exhaust him a bit, but I bet it'll be funny. Now,
Alright.
be safe. Don't run into any more rats.
If I do, you'll have one less rat.
And he kind of turns away from you as you would head down the hallway. And the moment you're like past the curtain falls shut like its own bindings were taken down, and you hear the creaking and cracking of wood. And with you two pushed into the hallway on your way out, it has become a bit late, and we're going to have to stop here and pick back up with the combat and them leaving. Probably the combat first. Where the two have, but those three got to fight a Piasma. Well, partial Piasma. Princess has to get fought. So, as I ended here, I hope everyone had a good time. I know this was kind of an interesting little back and forth between our two groups, but I hope everyone had fun, had a good time, whether you watched or played. My brain is still stuck in Vice's voice a little bit. So, let me change the fucking music. So, let me see. What are we going to go in order of? Turn on some tunes. Oh man, I can't fucking decide actually. We're going to go in order of, well, I'm going to do the one person who's definitely gone by now because work. Maluda or Manticore was played by Slippery Nos, our good friend who has to work because retail. And everyone pray for him. Dear God, retail's awful. But then we're going to go in order of... Ooh. Most likely to be tricked into a deal at a crossroads. Jason, who are you and why do you exist? You're muted.
I am muted. I am Nascavian. I play on Table of Horrors on Mondays as Jason. I play on Table of Horrors on Thursdays as Robin Graves. And there'll be more to come soon. I have friends who have authored books, such as our very own Daybreakathon, who has written Wordbreaker and Windswept. Check them out. And Obelisk, The Long Dream by Solus. Check him out.
Next order. Shelly, who are you and why do you exist?
Hello, I am Wonton. I exist to throw things as often as I can and or eat. Sometimes both at the same time. Yeah, just here to have fun with my friends when they invite me to tabletop.
Oh, these last two are actually kind of hard. That's actually a hard choice. But I feel like... okay. Going by character, if only because their mental state is more fucked up right now. Mojave, who are you and why do you exist?
The tricked into a deal, no, seeing as I keep reverse no-youing the Crossroads Demon.
This is true.
I'm not making a deal with Vice. He's making a deal with me. Hi, I'm Debrickathon, author, artist, streamer. Blah 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 blah. I did the character art for the characters here in Shadowrun and in some other places you've seen art. And sometimes you can commission me if you'd like some art, some faces that were drawn by me, but for you, in exchange for money. That's a thing that happens. I am also an author. I've written 2 fantasy novels, Wordbreaker and Windswept, that are part of Noskavian's book corner. Very kindly holding them up. Both are available for sale if you'd like to check them out. And the third one is on the way. Slowly but steadily, I am working on it. Aside from that, when my brain is not soup, you can find me streaming right here on Twitch over on my own channel, Daybreakathon, where I play whatever I want, whenever I can. And hearing those words, my dog, of course, comes running. He is hopping into his chair as we speak to say hello. Do you hear his jingle?
then-
He's jingling.
The jingly
Jingle.
boy. Hi, puppy. Well, then that leaves. Honestly, you two are both on the equation of not gonna fall for it, but I gotta give it. Cloudy, who are you and why do you exist?
Hello, everyone. My name is Lord Radon. I play Cloudburst here on Mondays. And right now, that's basically all I'm doing on this particular show. I am still occasionally joining other friendos. And I swear to God, we're going to finish this Baldur's Gate 3 game this year. It started back in January. We're going to finish it this year, damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is forever. But anywho, yeah, no. Otherwise, I just go around and play games with friends. Tabletop or otherwise.
Well, then I guess that just leaves me. If I'm honest, if I didn't do this where I generally go last, I probably should have gone first. Because, dear God, if the Crossroads Demon shows me a pretty monster, I'm fucked. Hell, the Crossroads Demon, I might be just straight up fucked. So,
Yeah, bold of you to assume that the Crossroads monster is a Crossroads Demon isn't a pretty monster.
yeah, it's the problem. I'm screwed no matter what. I should have been first. I'm before Jason, all right? I'm easy. I'm easy prey for that shit. But hi, I've been your Cosmic GM. I am Softonomicon. I do this on Monday. I've made the overlay, the intro, and everything else. And I will be making a new intro soon, once I have certain assets set. But yeah, I made everything that's not the character art, including the little dumbass speaking right now. If you enjoy any of the work I've done here, please message me on Blue Sky, and I can make thing for you. I do make thing good. I have a few other things that I have made that are set up on the Table of Horrors YouTube channel. So if you look on there and you see my dumbass face, I made that. Also, I have my own channel that I'm finally back to. I took a small hiatus, but hey, we're back in Spooky Month. Had some technical difficulties today, but I think we repaired them. So I'll be doing it basically every day, other than Wednesday and the weekend. But hey, I'll be doing stuff. And that's various things. Last thing, I have a Patreon where I'm making a coloring book called The Periodic Table of Monsters. It is under construction right now, but it still works. It's just, it's being switched over for things, and one day it will not be. But yeah, that's it. I put in the TOH links, links to everything else. I need to pick a person we're gonna go rating on. What the fuck is that? I don't know what I'm looking at, but I just saw something interesting. Wait, is this one dude? It is! Oh, wait, I know these people. Hold on. I found someone. Alright, we are gonna go rating on Death Dreams Live. I don't know what's happening, but there are a lot of rats on screen, and now I'm interested.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yes, I think we rated them before, because Necromicon Gaming is in here. And I remember that. Him. All right. No, we've watched this before. We're going in Whispers of Doom. So we're going to raid on these people. I'm going to start that raid. We're going to go say hi. Give follows if you haven't. Give them love. My air quote brain not work. But who is going to finish? We can't leave until I see fingers. I guess you seem so eager until Cloudy says the line.
Softy, after that talk with the monster, if Princess gets up and starts talking, we're gonna have words.